let's get started. Let's get started then. Are we started? Welcome in. Everyone who's watching the VOD. No one's actually here yet. It's always awkward because it takes a few seconds for people to actually show up. So I'm just gonna sip my water and you can wait for the video proper to start. Oh, I didn't set up chat! Shit! Wait, that might have been, are we like 15 seconds in? I don't know if it was far enough to say a swear word. We might have to cut that out later. I forgot to set up chat! Hold on, everybody, I forgot to set up chat! Yeah, it's always something. It's always something. Alright, let's get chat there. Let's put that there. Let's get it on screen. We gotta... Because with YouTube chat, with Twitch chat, you just put that link on there and it's good. You're set for life. With YouTube chat, you gotta put that link on there every single time. Well, see, it does that. It does that. It says disabled for this live stream. Cynthia S tier now. We'll get to her, okay? She'll probably be pretty high. I don't know if she's gonna be S tier. She's got some competition. She's got some competition. That's the thing. Alright, let's actually get this chat in the proper place. That's not the right thing! That's the tier list! No, go away. I got the wrong one! Alright, hold on. We'll get it. We'll get it. Please. Chat! Chat is there! Oh my god. Rank all bidoof cards? Look, there's only one king among bidoof cards, and it's the one where he's feeling the freshness. Where he's feeling the fresh mist going over his face. And then the one with Barry on it is also up there, because why is Barry even on that card? It doesn't even have anything to do with Barry. He's just there. Like, most of the time when there's a trainer on a Pokemon card, it's because that trainer card will interact with that Pokemon card in some way. No, there's just a bidoof card that has Barry on it for no reason, and it's great. Did you tell Jack I said hi? I didn't get the opportunity to. You know, we had the Pokemon Dies the other day, and I woke up halfway through it, because I overslept. And so I didn't get to talk to him beforehand. What about Special Delivery Bidoof? Special Delivery Bidoof is okay. It's alright. This is my background noise for studying during my IT cast. Well, I hope you're ready for some premium background noise, because we have this bad boy here. We have a tier list that includes a bajillion characters. I think this is the biggest one I could find. I mean, it's got fucking Snacksworth on it. Oh, you can't see my cursor. Hold on. Wait, why can't you see my cursor? Oh, there it is. Whatever. It'll be there. Cynthia is S tier. Cynthia's probably gonna be S tier. I do like Cynthia a lot. Is PokeKid on there? I think they only have name trainers. I don't think they have the trainer classes. Should I look for a better one? Should I look for one that's even better? Pokemon trainer tier list. Why do they have Kieran's grandma and grandpa? I don't know! I don't know. All Pokemon trainers / characters tier list. No, that one's not better. That one's just weird in a different way. Maybe it has better pictures. How am I today? I'm doing alright. I had a long weekend of work. Working on the, editing the newest You Laugh Pokemon Dies for Purple Cliff's channel. Put in a lot of hours on that, because he did it on Friday, and I was like, well, I gotta work this weekend. We got plenty of that done. Am I his editor? Yes, I am. I handle You Laugh Pokemon Dies stuff, and what other random stuff needs to be done. Last to leave when that comes around. Can't wait to start prep for Sinnoh. It's in our minds, okay? I won't tell you if anything's gotten started yet, but it's in our minds. We're thinking about Sinnoh. I don't think this tier list is any better. Number one editor? I don't know if I'm the number one. Steve got some crazy ass editing techniques. Steve edits in Adobe After Effects. Doesn't even use Premiere. That's not true anymore. He learned how to use Premiere. It's not just After Effects. I don't think any of these tier lists actually have, like, all the trainer classes. I think we're just gonna have to go with the important trainers tier lists. But I could make one for the trainer classes sometime. Because that would be fun. Welcome in, Cosmos. Which trainer is, like, a baddie, like, date-worthy? Oh, we're gonna hear my opinions on that. Don't you worry one bit. Crispin is S tier only because of his TCG card. Fair. I definitely am gonna have bias towards cards that I played in the TCG. You know, that's gonna factor in. There's gonna be a lot of things. There's gonna be the design. We're gonna have to talk about their designs, their personalities, the role they serve in the game, the role they serve in the TCG. There's gonna be a lot there. Ooh. Welcome in, Loic and Ari. So why don't we get started? I got a God Pack in TCG Pocket yesterday. What did you get in that God Pack? Not you simping for Cynthia? Simping for Cynthia is a law of nature, okay? That's just what you do. You know? Okay, chat's over there now. Will the anime characters be on here? I don't think any anime characters are on here. Ash might be on here because they might have master stuff, but I don't think. I think it's just gonna be the major video game characters. Oh, Jesse and James are here because they're in Let's Go. They're on the tier list. A lot of people that I don't necessarily recognize because I didn't play Emerald. Cynthia has great design, great personality. She does, though. She does. She's smart. She has a very pretty dress. I like a good pretty dress. Larry went from a normal to bird type trainer. And you know who plays basketball in America? Larry Bird. Fair enough. What's your thoughts on the new Japanese set? That's the one we're getting soon. That's Prismatic Evolutions. I'd love to get some, but we know how that's sold out. All right, so let's say we get this thing started. And we're starting with the protagonist, it looks like. We're starting with the protagonist. We got red, first of all, here. Now, this isn't the red design that I like. I like, for the characters that have, like, the Ken Sugimori art, I'm more down with those designs. I don't know. Can we look up another red design? Maybe I make another tab for this. New tab. Pokemon red character. Here, we'll use some supplementary images since this tier list doesn't have everything. Boom. So here we have red. All right. Red's original design, I'm gonna be biased towards that because, like, that's the slickest one. He doesn't have a lot of cool stuff. Like, he's got his little cargo pant pockets. He's got his little jacket pockets. He's got an all-right hat. His backpack, it's fine. But he's lacking, you know? He's not, like, an overcomplicated. For Pokemon Protagonist, I want to see a billion pockets. I want to see all sorts of gadgets hanging off of there. Maybe a bug-catching little thing. He's fine, all right? He's so normal. And this version of him, it's not better. It's not better. He's just wearing a red shirt. I think... Why is there even an E tier on here? Hold on, we gotta get rid of E tier. There ain't no E tier on any tier list I've ever seen. Just straight down to F. But not for red. I think red is a D tier. He doesn't have a lot going on. Green is here for some reason. Wait, if green is here, is leaf here? No. No, they put in green, but they didn't put in leaf. OG red is an A tier for being iconic? Nah. No, I mean, he's got neat looking shoes. Green is in Let's Go? Yeah, I know. But if they were going to put in green, they should have also put in leaf, because that's a different character. And leaf is protagonist. So this is green. She's a little gremlin. In the manga, at least. If we're just going off of Let's Go, she doesn't do all that much. And this design isn't all that crazy. In the manga, she's a little gremlin. And I think that at least earns her, like, C tier. Like, she's better than Red for using Blastoise as a jetpack. You know? But I can't put her much higher because that doesn't happen in the games. Green is pretty cool. I like that she's there. But they haven't done anything with her yet. Alright, now we got my boy Gold. Or Ethan, if you want to be lame. Alright. I say, knowing that I named him that in a save file and fucked up John's run and last to leave Johto. I need to pull up his original design, because his original design starts to cook, alright? This is where we get a good protagonist. Look at this bad boy, alright? He's got the watch, he's got the drip, the watch. He's got the Pokeball hanging off of his jacket. He's got the shoes. The shoes cook on this design. the hoodie itself, even, it's got like 2 slots to hang things off of it, and he's got those shorts. The shorts are super cool. I like Gold. I like him a lot more. I think he's a B tier, all right? I think we shove that boy up to B tier. Not based on like his Heart Gold Soul Silver design, just based on his original. And then we got Chris from Crystal in here. This is about all you get for her picture. Kieran's grandma, kind of a baddie? Maybe. We'll get to her. What's she doing down here? Dang, is she a baddie? She might be. She might be. I don't know much about Chris. I mean, I always liked that there was a character with a different color palette in Crystal, and I was sad that I couldn't play as them because I had silver. Let's look up Chris's original design, too. Oh, dang. She has not changed much. I mean, this is basically her original design. It's just not the Ken Sugimori watercolor. She's got her, like, Pokephone thingy, the Pokegear hanging off of a necklace. That's super cool. I like the shorts. I like the jacket. The jacket goes hard. The half cut off jacket with the long arms still goes hard. Her hair is weak. I'm not a fan of that hair, okay? I'm not a fan of that hair. The shoes are pretty normal. I'm gonna put, based on my current information of her, okay? She's going into D tier. She's not an F tier. She's got something to her, but like, she don't have as many things hanging off of her as Gold does. Brendan. Brendan's kind of ugly. He doesn't do anything, first of all. Second of all, I hate the hat. Brendan's hat hair is so ugly. What were they cooking with this hat? His hat's so bad. Get into F tier, buddy. I'm not hearing anyone out on that one. Brendan just goes into F tier, okay? Where's the Mask Royale? Is he not in here? Did they forget such an important character? They might have. They might have. Oh my god. How could they? Now we got May. I know May is popular. I know May is extremely popular. I've never gotten the May hype. I'm not a super big fan of May. I mean, she's fine. She's aight. There's nothing much to her, right? Like, this design just doesn't... I mean, she doesn't have Brandon's hat hair, at least. But the bow is kind of cool. It's kind of unique. She's better than Brendan? Yeah, she's not an F tier. She's not an F tier. She might be in D tier. I don't know. Let's look at her card, all right? Because she's got the great artwork of her hanging on to dear life onto Blaziken, and that's something that's cool. But her herself, I'm not feeling it. I think she's a D tier. If you want a person with a ton of pockets, look at Pokemon Go trainers. I don't think they're on this one. I mean, Pokemon Go trainers kind of look ugly too. PLA Arcanine Protector better be an S tier. Who is that? Which one of these characters is the PLA Arcanine Protector? I would go see, but that's a fine opinion. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Lucas is F. Lucas doesn't do jack shit, alright? Lucas doesn't do anything. When you're not playing as him, he's the lamest guy. He's not interesting to look at. You never cheer when he comes on the screen. Lucas is F. Lucas is weak. Is the Discord up? I'll have information on that at the end of stream tonight. Dawn? Dawn I like more. I like her big duffel bag. I like her scarf. The two things on the scarf go well. I like her little coat. It's a very cute coat. I like that card that has her mom on it. That thing goes hard. I think Dawn's a C tier. I think Dawn is a C tier. We haven't seen anyone who truly stands out above the rest yet. Now working my own anime sword? Good luck with that. Lyra needs to be at least B tier. Where is Lyra? Oh, Lyra's right here. Lyra. Oh, I like the overalls a lot. I do like the overalls a lot. Thumbnail, one of them isn't female. I know. I know. Lyra, we need a closer look at, all right? Let's get her out here. I like... No. Open image. There we go. I wish I could get, like, a closer look just in the tier list. I like the big bag. I like the big hat. The big poofy hat is great. Big poofy hat is amazing. The overalls go hard. The thigh-high socks. I'm between C and B. I'm between C and B. Like, does she go here? Does she go here? High C tier? High C tier, maybe? Just real high C tier? A tier? She's not A tier. We haven't seen any A tier designs yet. B tier design goes hard. Yeah. Yes. I mean, she works a lot better than Chris. Why is Chris on D? Because Chris got nothing to her. You know, personality factors into... A lot of these aren't going to have personality. Who is this? Is this Hilbert? Is this Hilbert down here? I don't like Hilbert. Hilbert's getting an F. He's so plain. But Nate gets to go up to D tier because of the crazy hair, alright? That's my feeling on that. Hilda? Yeah, she's okay. I mean, she's got more going on. Alright? I like the little jean jacket. Sold my copy of Coliseum with the bonus disc. I feel stupid for doing that. When did you sell it? Hilbert's name is enough for him to go in F? Yeah. Yeah! Why did they name him that? I think they thought of Hilda first, and they were like, oh, well, we gotta call him Hilbert then. Hilda's got the jacket, though. The jacket goes hard. The jacket moves Hilda up to C tier. Like, look at that thing. The black denim, yes. Rosa, I'm not as crazy about Rosa as other people are. People are, like, insane about Rosa. I don't get it. There's other characters in this franchise that you can be insane about much easier. Alright? I'm putting Rosa in D. Callum! F tier. He's made to be bland. He's supposed to be customized. Where's Ash? I don't know if Ash is here. Again, he might be, because it's got master stuff. Nate has Riz. You should bump him up. Oh, that's true. Both Nate and Rosa are canonically the Rizzlers of the Pokemon universe. It's very true. Where's the characters' moms? Wanted a guitar, and I had the game since 2007. Oof. Will you be playing Marvel Rivals? Probably not. It's not my type of game. I mean, it is closer to my type of game than, like, Overwatch is, but it's still not, like, TF2, where I'll get super obsessed with it. Serena has a great design. I especially like her design in the anime, how they, like, change it halfway through. That's super nice. I like that card of her with Brexit a lot, where she's, like, giving it the hat that matches her, but has the ear holes. She's B tier. She is B tier. She just slays so hard without even trying. The Sun and Moon Gremlin. Little Sun and Moon Gremlin guy. He's at least C tier. Look at how much personality is in this pose already. I mean... And he's got, like, the movement. You can tell that he lives in, like, a tropical paradise. He's got the tank top. He's got the swim trunks on there. Sneakers for the movement. His name is Elio? I did not know that. Clicked on the Grusha thumbnail as fast as I thought that. Oh, we'll get to Grusha. All right. There's a reason no one's up in these two sections yet. Sun and Moon Girl. I think she's also a C tier. I think they both just go there. You know, you can tell that they live in an island. Why do you have a Midna shirt? Because, I don't know, it's got Midna, it's got, like, Wolf Link on it. People like this shirt. I got a lot of comments about this shirt. If you ever comment about a shirt I have, it's from the Yeti. And it's probably not available anymore, which is why I never, like... It's why I never respond to those comments, because you can't buy my shirts. They're usually, like, limited time offers. What are we rating them on? We're rating them on, like, mostly design for the protagonists, because they don't do anything, but personality and cards are going to factor in. Personality and cards are going to factor in. We have Let's Go Pikachu guy. He's even lamer than Red. You know, he's a discount Red, and Red's already in D tier. Let's Go Pikachu girl has an Eevee on her head, which is cute. All right? It's a little biased, okay? It's a little biased towards just the Eevee being there. Yeah. Cause Eevee, right? Like, they depicted her like that for a reason, okay? We got... Fuck, I literally said this guy's name in a short like 2 days ago. Victor! I hate his hat. His hat is stupid. Gloria... I don't like Gloria that much. I don't like Gloria that much. It looks like her sweater is itchy. I don't really like Gloria. Gloria's going in D tier. D tier for Gloria. Ray, you do literally nothing. You're in F tier. Akari, you're basically just a cooler version of Dawn, so you can go next to Dawn over there. You can see that I have a bias towards the girl protagonists, because I think they're all pretty and I want to be them. Okay? Akari is higher. Put Akari higher. Did you play Brilliant Diamond? I just finished it the other night. The Sun and Moon protags. I mean, they're both, like, cute designs, but... Oh, not Sun and Moon? Oh, god damn it. Scarlet and Violet. God damn it. Look, they keep naming things with the same letters at the start. My mind works off letters. Okay? Okay? I think they're alright protagonists. I kind of like them. The girl one is higher. Hold on. Let me look up, like, a proper picture of them, because I haven't seen them enough. Scarlet, Violet, Pokemon, Protag. Alright, we gotta look at them full body, because this is not giving me enough information. Alright, full picture for them. The shorts are cute, the socks are cute. I like a good tie. I like a good shirt with a tie. You know, I like to wear that kind of thing sometimes. Gloria wears a ball guy mascot head in the manga? Alright, well, if that version of her was on here. They're too plain. They haven't done anything yet, you know? They're C tiers, alright? They're both C tiers. They get to both be in C, and we leave them there. Blue, or Gary motherfucking Oak, if you want to call him that, everyone's favorite asshole. Oh my god. He's immediately getting personality points. He is immediately getting personality points. Smell you later? Yeah. I would love to smell him later. Ayo. He's got, like, such a plain design, though. He's just wearing a blue shirt. That's it. That's literally all. He's just wearing a blue shirt. He's going in C, I think, just because his design is super plain. But, like... Where is he? Where's his card? I know that bad boy's in here somewhere. At least one of his cards. Like there's not enough to this design. But also, he's such a fun character in the original games. For 100k special, rank every Pokemon? That's a lot of Pokemon. Did Red die? Red did not die. People say that Red died because they're like, oh, my edgy theory. You beat him on Mouse Silver and he commits suicide after. And then, no, he doesn't. He's alive in fucking Black and White 2 and Sun and Moon. Like, he appears in so many games. He is not dead. Silver! Oh my god, Silver's at least a B tier. Silver is at least a B tier. He goes hard. Oh, I love Silver. Silver might even be an A tier. Yeah, he's the son of Giovanni. He's the son of Giovanni, which is, like, completely missable lore. He learns to love his Pokemon throughout the story of the game, and that's reflected through the fact that his Golbat evolves into Crobat. He might be A tier. His design, I mean, he just looks like an edgy motherfucker, but that works for him. I think Silver's A tier. Silver's A tier. Silver's so A tier. Do you have a 3DS? I do. I'm trying to get a new one with a capture card, but that takes a little while to do. Wally is also A. I don't think Wally is A. First of all, because I'm going to show you what Wally looked like in the original games. All right. And I can't even find a picture of it. I can't even find a picture of it because nobody cared. Like, this Wally design is pretty good. It's not bad at all. But he didn't even have, like, key art in the original games. Like, he was nothing in the original Pokemon Ruby. I'm gonna give him C, and a lot of that is because he has, like, the hardest rival theme of all time. Hold on. We gotta listen to Wally's music, alright? Alright, Pokemon ORAS Wally theme. You gotta listen to this shit. Like, this goes hard. This earns him so many extra points. Barry? Oh, Barry is so much fun. Barry is so much fun. Like, just literally giving him the personality of he's going to run into you wherever you go because he's just that hyperactive and wants to get ahead of everything in life. Barry's at least B tier, right? I mean, the shirt is iconic. The orange-white striped shirt is iconic as well. You'd recognize him in any crowd. I'm moving my hair over this way because it is bothering me. There we go. Everyone drop a thud in the chat because Barry is here. Barry's going in B for Barry. Sharon. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, you're gonna hate me for this, but Sharon's at least an A tier. I love Sharon. Sharon's one of my favorite designs. Sharon doesn't do all that much, but like I'm a big fan of Sharon. I cosplayed as Sharon at a convention once. I'd have to find like a picture. There's probably one on my 3DS, but Sharon is adorable. Bianca's also A tier. Bianca also gets to be with Sharon. The addition of glasses helped so much. So much. Bianca in the original games, I was not necessarily a fan of. They add the glasses. That design cooks hard. Oh. Let me pull up her card. Let me pull up her full art card, because back in the day, I went to a pre-release and I pulled it. Look at this. Save image. Hook me up with this. Look at this! I pulled this in a pre-release. Wait, no I didn't. I pulled Landorus and I traded for this. She's beautiful. She's adorable. Thank you, Haunted Mari, for the $1.99. Ooh, Will? She's adorable. Oh, her dad is responsible for the sad song? The sad song plays in a couple things. I think it plays when you're, like, talking to Anne as well, but... I love her. I love her so much. N is either A or S tier. N is either A or S tier. N goes so hard as a character. N is S. N might be S. N might be S. You can't see. Oh, you can't see beyond under Bianca. Right. Hold on. Okay, now we get to dramatically wiggle N here some more. N's story is S tier. His design is so good too. The Ferris wheel, the cards. I just remembered that. Yeah, N's S tier. I just remembered how many good card arts N has. N is S tier. Yeah. First S tier. He is peak. We got Hugh. For Hugh's story, at least, Hugh is at least B tier, right? I don't like Hugh's design that much, but Hugh's story in Black and White 2, where he's like trying to get this revenge, and then he realizes that like it isn't the time for that, that like his sister's purloin found a new life already, and that like he can't just rip it out of that. Why is Silver so high? Because Silver's great. I fucking love Silver. I think Hugh's B tier. I do like Hugh a lot, specifically for the story. His design is not great. He's kind of just in like a sweatsuit or something. Like you don't even see that much more. Like this is pretty generic. This is pretty darn generic, but his story is great. Shauna. I do like that Shauna is lesbians with you in Pokemon X and Y. That's funny. Silver has generic drip too. Silver has edgy drip, okay? Silver has edgy drip, and I like that. But Shauna is the most personality, like, fueled of the friends in X and Y. Yes. Yeah, she's better. She's immediately better than the rest of X and Y. Just because they actually, like, did something with her. And they keep putting her on cards for a reason. I think she might be... Is she lower or higher than Serena? I think that's the question. She gets more personality than Serena. She gets way more personality than Serena. But the design isn't as good. Yeah, she's C tier. You know, she can live in C tier. Tierno is D tier. And the only reason that Tierno isn't D tier, is because Trevor is an F tier. Trevor fucking sucks. He does nothing. Tierno at least dances, but this guy down here, he gets boosted up just by one of his friends being so unbelievably lame that you'd rather be with Tierno, okay? Move Callum higher? No, Callum's lame too. Callum doesn't have a personality either. Tierno at least dances. That's... Also, Tierno got the Draw 3 card for that generation, and is like the only Draw 3 since they started doing full arts to not have a full art version. They did not want to give him one, which is funny. Hao is adorable. Hao's at least A tier. I love Hao a lot. I love his card where he's got his Raichu with him. All right. Look at him. Look at him with his Raichu. Beauty. Beautiful. He's A tier. I always liked seeing his face. I liked fighting him at the champion battle whenever he would come up. I'm down with Hao. Lily is S tier. It's... I can't compete with that, all right? Her storyline, beautiful, amazing. Her redesign halfway through the game's incredible. Seeing her on all those card arts, riding Solgaleo and Lunala. Oh, such a trainer. Gladion. Oh, he's another edgy boy. Another edgy boy. I like him in Silvally a lot. Gladion's A tier. She's in Lesbians with Celine. I would believe that. I would believe that. Lily is 100% Lesbians. Gladion is A. Yeah. I mean, he has such a bond with his little Silvally. It's nice to see them together. Nice that he rescued it from that lab. If Kara isn't an A tier, you have bad taste. Oh, is that one of the people from the Sword and Shield DLC? Because I never played that. Gladion is literally just silver with better writing? Yes. Yeah. Sun and Moon characters are just so good. Am I Purple Cliff editor? Yes, I am. Fuck Trip. Oh, right, this guy. Is that his name? Is Trip his name? He doesn't do anything. He's lame. I thought they were at least gonna make him a, like, twist little, a little twisty in the game, you know? A little twist villain. But no, he just doesn't do anything. Hop S tier? Hop is not S tier. However, Hop's probably B tier. I like Hop a lot. He's always so happy to be invited to things. I don't like the story of Sword and Shield, but I like seeing Hop. I like when Hop shows up. Here's my reasoning for B tier, okay? Is that How is better than Hop. Undeniably. Alright? That's my reasoning for that. Hop should be C. Hop is not going down to C. Hop gets to live in B tier. Bede, however. I like Bede a lot. I like Bede a lot. Bede is like the pinnacle of edgy boys, alright? Silver's an edgy boy, Gladion's an edgy boy, but like Bede, edgy boy who becomes a fairy type gym leader. Don't be biased, he's A. Look, the only reason I'm tempted to put him in A is because I know there are such good characters coming for S tier later on. Bede is A tier for now, with the addendum that he can move up later if there's not enough people in S. Alright? Bede is the highest in the A tier, okay? Marnie is S. Marnie is probably S, you're right. And I'm... Because there's a Marnie card, alright? Because of this one. Alright. This is the only reason Marnie might be S. I like the thing that she does with her smile, okay? Make it bigger. Why do I have so many things in this? Oh my god. I like that. I like that a lot. That says so... And the leather jacket over the pink dress goes so hard, too. Marnie's S tier. Marnie's S tier. I put Marnie into S tier while the card was covering it up. Marnie cosplay when? Maybe. I mean, it's like the perfect style. It is such good style. Is this Clara? Is pink-haired lady Clara? Because I don't know anything about her. I know literally nothing about her. I mean, I like her design. Her design cooks. I like pink-haired characters a lot. I don't know much more. She's probably just got to go in with C tier because I don't know too much. I've never played the Sword and Shield DLCs. Except for, like, doing Dynamax raids. So, I know Peony. This guy is going with her, too. Or is this also a girl? I forget. Genderless being. This genderless being is going next to her. Put her in the don't know section, then? No. No, because I can go off pictures. It's a guy. Avery sucks. We don't like Avery. But Avery's pretty, too. Avery's got a good design. Avery's got a good design. Fine. I can, because I don't know anything, I can be convinced to put Avery down to D tier, okay? Nimona! Nimona's peak. Let's be honest. Nimona's not like peak of peak, but Nimona's pretty peak. I get a similar feeling seeing Nimona in the story as seeing How in the story. And I think that means that they both get to be an A tier. Because, you know, they would pop up and I'd be like, oh, battle. We get to have a fun battle. Yeah, Nimona gets to be there. Nimona and Silver being in the same tier is crazy? Nah, Silver's great. I love Silver. Arvin. I like Arvin's story, but that I don't know how much that has to do with Arvin, okay? Because it's mainly his dog that does the heavy lifting there, you know? It's mainly the dog. if Arvin didn't have the dog, he'd just be an edgy baby whining about his parents. Which is something. He's either C or B tier. He's either C or B tier. I'm fine putting him in B, just because they put so much work into the characters in Scarlet Violet. Penny is S tier. We don't even have to have a conversation about that. We all know that Penny is S tier. Penny's the perfect being, okay? Penny's the perfect design. Penny is beautiful. I want to be her. She's going in S. Putting Arvin above Wally is insane. No, I agree with that, because Wally doesn't do jack shit in the original generation. Yeah, exactly. We all want to be Penny. Penny is the perfect thing. Who the fuck is this? Who is this? Who is this person? Who is this? Who, huh? Who is this? She's with the professors. That's someone from Masters? Paolo from Masters. Let's see. Pokemon Paulo. It's Paulo. What? Huh? Alright, we got a full image of this person. We're gonna look at them. Are they the Masters protagonist or something? What is that? That's Marnie's card. Okay, go away, Marnie's card. They seem to have a Rockruff. They don't have much else. I don't know who the fuck this is. Sure. Literally just most generic OC character of all time. Go down to F tier. You know? Go down to the bottom of F tier. You have nothing. Who is this as well? Who is Red Hair Master's character? Huh? Tina. Tina from Masters. Thank you for knowing Masters characters so that I can look them up properly. I did not make this list. No, I did not make this list. This is a list I found on, like, the tier list maker thing. This was not made by me. Okay, so this is Tina from Masters. Okay. This is the best picture quality I can find of her. It's not good. It's not good at all. It just lets us see that she's got like an orange design sort of going on. I like that she's not wearing a shirt underneath. She's just got like the thingy going across. That's cool. I like that. She's also going in F tier though. I don't care about Masters characters. She's got a Flareon, so she's in the Eevee events. Okay, they needed someone to use Flareon and they didn't have anything else. Scarlet and Violet Protagonist Mom is an S. The Scarlet and Violet Protagonist is not in here. There is no Scarlet Violet Protagonist or her mom in there. Professor Oak. Professor Oak is alright. I think he's a good C tier character. You know, he's sort of the most generic professor, but like... Pokemon Snap. Pokemon Snap. You were close. Oh. Like, I like hearing his voice in Pokemon Snap. But there's not much to him, okay? He's just sort of like there to get you started. They took out that like boss battle against him from the game where like... I don't know. He might be Agatha and Drag. That's something, but it's not confirmed, so we can't factor that in. But Professor Elm, meanwhile... is at least B tier. Professor Elm is like B tier. Professor Elm is B tier. Elm is not Lesser Oak. Elm has so much personality. Elm is always freaking the fuck up whenever anything happens in his lab. He has so much more personality than Oak. Agatha and Drag. Yeah, it goes both ways. It's fine. If Agatha is Professor Oak in Drag, then Professor Oak is Agatha in Drag. That's how that works. It goes back and forth. Better put Birch in A. Birch is not going in A tier. I like him getting chased around. I like how big and cuddly he is. You know? He's better than Professor Oak. Birch is like a high C tier. Alright? Birch is a high C tier. I like Birch. He's got more personality than Oak. But I don't think he has as much as Elm. Oh my god. Let's change the song. Okay, let's get that out of there. Professor Rowan. I'm not a fan of Rowan. I think Rowan's like even more generic than Professor Oak. But Juniper and S, and I don't care what you do to the other professors. That's an enticing offer. The Oras hate on the list? Look, it's not just Oras hate though. It's also like I'm factoring in the other generation 3 games, right? I'm factoring in the originals. If it was just Oras, Wally would be higher. Because, you know, I wouldn't have to take off points for him being so lame in Ruby and Sapphire. Rowan probably benefits from his ancestor being a colonialist. You know what? Yeah, Rowan could go down to D tier then. Rowan's kind of lame. I don't like Rowan all that much. Wally isn't the original. That's his brother, Brawly. Okay, we're at Juniper. We're at Juniper. We need to think about this. Because Juniper is between S and A tier. I will tell you that right now. And we're going to pull up her best card art. No. Actually, we'll pull up this card art. All right. Let's get her out here. Let's look at her. Let's truly judge. Because if there's one thing I like in a character design, it is a girl in a lab coat. And Juniper's got that. She's very cute. It's a very long lab coat. I don't know if I can justify the S tier. I don't know if I can. There's other characters that I want to put in S tier more. I understand you're fiending for Ashika, but there's other characters that I want up in S tier more than that. I think she's A tier. I think she's got to go down in A tier, unfortunately. She's got to live down here. She's a high A tier. She's friends with Black and White Protag Mom, meaning she has a social life. Well, the mom's not on here. Sycamore's also pretty good. Alright. Sycamore's at least a B tier. I don't think Sycamore's as high as A tier. Because A tier is a lot of characters where I'm like, yes, their personality elevates them a ton. Sycamore is... I mean, what does he do? Yeah, he's just a pretty face. He doesn't do anything. Kukui's better. Sycamore... Yeah, Kukui is going in A tier, okay? Kukui's up in A tier because... You've seen the anime? You see... That man is a father. That man is a fucking father to Ash. When he doesn't have his own. Kukui is the man who stepped up. For no reason. Bro. Like... And also, I don't know if you guys have heard this rumor, but I hear he might be the Master Royale. I don't know about that, but... Yeah, he's going up there. Now his wife is going to S tier. Alright? Alright? Burnett goes hard. Burnett is... Ugh. Let's look at Burnett. Wait, how do you even spell her name? Is it 1T? Alright, let's just look it up on Google. Pokemon Burnett. Alright, because this does not give us the full story, okay? We have to take into account, unfortunately, Pale Burnett, the alternate universe version, who exists for some reason. Alright, these are both the same character, believe it or not. Same woman. She unfortunately drops the lab coat for the key art of Sun and Moon. However, I'm just saying we need to take into account if she put back on that lab coat, if she was wearing that with the Sun and Moon design, that's an S tier. That's an S tier right there. I don't know why they decided to do that. Why she was in Dream Radar and then they brought her back later. But She earned it. She's S tier, okay. Professor Magnolia. Professor Magnolia, I don't care about her at all. I literally do not care about her at all. Can we just put her in F tier and just not talk about her? Like, I don't care. Sonya, however, is a B tier. I like Sonya. She's silly. Where's that card? Where's that card that's biasing my opinion? Where are you, Sonya? She's got a good card where she's chasing after Zapdos. Look how silly she is. Look how goofy she is back there. I like her. Sonya is B. She's lesser than Bianca. That's a good, yeah. Yeah. Fair enough. Laventon deserves... I think Laventon deserves a C tier. He did a lot, you know? He's part of the crew in Hisui. And I think he deserves to be recognized for that, even though the cards don't necessarily recognize him for that. You know, he does a lot of work on the original Pokedex in those games. He's Leon's ancestor? Really? I mean, I guess that makes sense. Oh, right, because he's Galarian, isn't he? No, he's not? Oh. Is he? I think he might be. I think that might be canon. They say he's from Galar. Okay, we got Sada. Sada's an A tier. I'm not about the absent parenthood. However, I am about the sharp teeth. Okay? Okay? I am about that. We need to close up some of these tabs so that I can search Pokemon better. Or search people better. Pokemon Sada. Let's look at her, alright? Is there any that like show off her teeth? She has sharp teeth, okay? That's what I'm saying about her. Okay? She's a very beautiful savage woman, and I love her. But not enough on her personality to put her in S tier. Turo gets to go in B tier. I like Turo a lot, too. If he's a robot, immediate extra points, but this might be real Turo. We don't know about that. Turo is a tier below Sada. I'm uncomfortable saying that. Sada is, like, undeniably better than Turo, so Turo gets to go in B tier. Hey, Arvin, can I come over? Your parents are hot. Doesn't Penny call, like, your mom hot in Scarlet and Violet? Isn't that something that happens? Alright, this is the cat girl lady from Pokemon Masters. She's fine. She's not actually a cat girl. So... She says that your mom is so hot her brain short-circuited. That sounds like Penny. This is canon. As someone who has Penny in S tier, totally. Super canon. Can one of them be a robot at once? We don't know how that works. We don't know, because we never see the other one. Are they not both AI? Well, I guess only one of them would be, because... We don't know how the timeline works, okay? Maybe one of them died, depending on, like, literally died, and not just fake died and became a robot. I don't know. I don't know what to do with this lady. She's going and don't know, just because she is a cat girl. Is that Bill? Yeah, it's Bill. Bill's alright. I like how he's stuck in perpetual uwu face. I like how he turns himself into a Clefairy. You know. Bro was a furry. Bro wanted to do some things. Bro wanted to try out being a Pokemon. We've all been there. He's a box admin. That's always a fun character design. Where the fuck is Bridget? Is Bridget not on this list? Okay, we might need to add Bridget to this. Because I'm looking at the box admins and Bridget is not here. Lynette isn't even here. Bebe isn't here. What fucking list is this that doesn't have Bebe? Is Hop and B? Yeah, Hop's and B because I like Hal better, but they experience similar emotions in my brain. Bill is going to B tier. I like Bill. He seems like he has fun, silly experiments going on. I like that. I guess I'll add more at the end of the box admins. Whatever. Cedric Juniper. Cedric Juniper is going in D tier, and he gets extra points just because he has a really stupid Pokemon card. Where's Lyra? She's in B tier. I'm gonna show you Cedric Juniper's Pokemon card right now. Because it's so fucking dumb. But it's interesting. Put a Pokemon from your hand face down in front of you and tell your opponent its name. Your opponent guesses the height of that Pokemon. Reveal that Pokemon. If your opponent guessed right, he or she draws 3 cards. If your opponent guessed wrong, you draw 3 cards. You can't choose a Pokemon that doesn't have the height printed on the card. Now, this doesn't sound like a crazy effect, right? This sounds like a stupid gimmick effect. It has the weird situation of meaning that regular art cards and full art cards that are supposed to be exact reprints are not the same thing. So, like, Duskull from Shrouded Fable is not the same as Duskull full art from Shrouded Fable because only one of them have the height on it. Because this card exists and makes them mechanically different cards. So he gets to go into D tier for at least being interesting. It does sound like an Imakuni card. I think it's based on, like, Blaine's quiz or something. We have Fennel. Fennel's alright. You know, she's fine. Most of her stuff, most of what she does is no longer available because Dream World. Fennel's at least higher than Professor Oak. Fennel's up in C tier, I think. I'm not interested in her personality enough, but she's got a cool design. An assistant who actually ran the box? Yeah, Cassius, I think. Cassius does not appear to be on here. They didn't put, like, some of the actual box admins on here. Dexio were supposed to be Ice and Steel-type gym leaders? Really? Huh. No, Cassius is an XY. Oh, Cassius is XY? Then who runs the box and... Is Cassius XY? I don't remember. These two. These two randos from Sun and Moon who just... Or, not even Sun and Moon. They're from X and Y, but they pop up in Sun and Moon. And these are their Sun and Moon designs. I'm not about them. I think they're just kind of lame. They're going in D tier. They just show up and they're like, it is us! Go find Zygarde cubes. And you're like, okay. We got Mon, or Moan, whatever you want to call him. The guy who does the Pokebeans on the island. The absent father of Gladion and Lily, who drove Lusamine insane when he popped through a portal and lost his memories. He's nothing. He's nothing. I mean, his lore is interesting, at least. It puts him in D tier, because, like, he's got decent lore. Interesting story. But... no. Alright, we're at gym leaders, it looks like. Oh my god, we are definitely at gym leaders. There's a lot of gym leaders. So we first got Brock. Brock's fine. It's funny that he's shirtless a lot of the time. And they had to, like, change that. He used to be shirtless in, like, the original games just all the times. My gut instinct is saying that Brock is a C tier. He's pretty average. Someone at Aether Paradise asked if you've been to Pokebelgo, meaning that Lusamine's employees have seen Moan and just not told her. Oh, not just that. He comes back. One time I saw, like, a cutscene of a game where he does it. I don't know how the hell you trigger that cutscene, but there's a card art. Hold on, let me pull up the card art. There's literally a card art where he and Lusamine are, like, confronting each other. It's a promo version of the Lusamine. They meet back up at some point. See? Who knows what they're doing here, but they do end up back with each other, or talking to each other at least. Brock is going C tier. I think C tier is fair for him. Can be the only one here for a little bit, but I'm glad I caught this. I love watching videos. I love watching the VODs. Oh, thank you, Astro Live. Please be nice to Bianca. Bianca's an A tier. We are being so nice to Bianca. She doesn't tell him anything because she thinks he's happy. Oh, fair enough. I know that cutscene it triggers after beating Gladion as a champion challenger in Ultra Sun and Moon. Holy shit, the cutscene is real then? Oh my god! Look, I didn't know that that was, like, legit. And that's such a... The thing is, you're telling me that's such a unique unlock requirement that, like... Yeah, that's gotta be. What, no Cynthia? Cynthia is probably in, like, a champion section down here somewhere. Right? Yeah, there she is. Beat is up there almost to S tier. He's so close. Well, real, because aren't Ultra games Ultra universes? We don't know which one's, like, particularly canon. Either of them could be at this point. Nothing's, like, referenced back to them. Yeah, I've never seen that cutscene. I would love to see that. Misty. Misty's alright. Misty is a fun character design. I like how uniquely... There's something about her hairstyle and, like, just seeing the original Kensuke Mori art, you're like, yep, that's an early Pokemon design. Misty's going in B tier. I like Misty's design. We're going in order or just throwing out characters? We're going in order of whatever the tier list is set up to be. Lieutenant Surge. Okay. What do we think Lieutenant Surge was doing during World War II? Because there's a card where he's got a map of German-occupied Poland. That's all I'm saying. Okay? Even though early designs are our best? No, Misty's early designs are the better ones, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, he's American. He was probably fighting for the Americans, right? Probably. He's a dick, though. I think he goes in D tier. I'm not super interested in him. He's only, like, mid-30s in the original games, meaning he would have been born in 1960s. Well, maybe he time-traveled, okay? Maybe he time-traveled back and committed war crimes. Erica's pretty cute. Erica's a cute design. Not one of my favorites. She's fine, though. Pretty much what you would expect from, like, a grass-type trainer. She can go in C tier. Healing too many Venusaurs in pocket? Yeah, maybe. But if you play Charizard, she doesn't get a chance to. That's how you get past her. You just use Charizard. Koga is lame. I don't like Koga. You can't even see, like, his face for expressions. I hate Erica because of TCG Pocket, yeah. I mean, that should give Misty lower points, actually. Misty should go down to C tier because of Pokemon TCG Pocket. Surge killed that guy and ended World War II because he was fighting for the Americans? Possible. Possible. Again, we know World War II is canon from that one card. Koga's an F tier. Janine is slightly better, but still D tier. Not big into either of them. Yeah. Sabrina's more interesting. Sabrina's got a lot of things to consider. We gotta consider, like, Sabrina's anime appearance. We gotta consider Sabrina in Pocket. She's a goat over there. We gotta consider Sabrina, the actress in Pokestar Studios, which is such a bizarre role for her. Also, she's just an actual psychic person with paranormal powers. So... Sabrina's at least C tier. Sabrina has a whip for literally no reason. Yeah, why she even need that? She's going in C tier. And it's because I find her so fucking interesting that I brought her back for you to... Excuse me. Blaine! Blaine's alright. I think Blaine's at least D tier. Blaine might be C tier. Because, like... He's a fun design. I like his tie. Again, lab coat. Lab coat is on top. Blaine is real fun. He's got, like, that quiz gym. He's got the quiz gym where he asks you questions. That's really fun. He's always talking about how things are getting hot in here. Yeah, Blaine's a B tier, I think. Blaine is fun. Yeah, I agree. Giovanni. What do we think of the original team leader? Because he is kind of suave with it. He is kind of down and dirty suave with it, you know? I love the Persian. I love his weird little suicide in Heart Gold Soul Silver. Weird how Heart Gold Soul Silver had a lot of people thinking about characters killing themselves. He's built up as a very intimidating... Oh my god, in the original Gen 1 games, the fact that you fight him first as boss of Team Rocket, and then he pops up as the final gym leader, and you're like, what the fuck is he doing here? Oh my god, that gets him up to B tier. He goes up to B tier. Imagine if Archer heard about the World Tournament. Oh, he's in Black and White 2? Okay, that makes sense. Black and White 2 just kills off any theories of characters dying, because they're all there. I forget about that. Giovanni gets to go in B tier, though. Faulkner... I don't like Faulkner. Faulkner's got nothing for me, okay? He just raises birds. Nah, he just raises birds. And then I go through his gym in like 2 seconds. Faulkner is iconic more than Bugsy? Hell no! Faulkner is not more iconic than Bugsy. Alright, Faulkner's going in D, and Bugsy is A tier. Bugsy's A tier. Do you want to know why Bugsy's A tier? You want to know why Bugsy's A tier? Because Bugsy's got these like 2 peak artworks of him with the Orbeetle, and then him getting all sucked up by the Orbeetle. Oh. And he's a bug catcher design. Oh my god, look at his little clothes. Look at his little bug catcher clothes. He's got a little tie. He's got a little tie made out of a handkerchief. I love Bugsy. Bro can go in A tier, okay? Hop not in F tier? Yeah, I like Hop. Hop's adorable. It's fun to see Hop come on screen and be like, hey, you know your type matchups. He's fine. Whitney. Oh my god, Whitney's going up there. Whitney is going up somewhere. Whitney is Masters EX to me. She sounds like she has a southern accent. Really? Oh my god. That does sound like it makes it better. Berg is peak? Berg is not peak. Berg is not peak. We'll get to Berg. Whitney, however, is also peak. I love Whitney's design. She's got one of those, like, perfect 90s anime hairstyles. She's got a great design, okay? She's like Chris done right, you know? Where's Chris? Chris down in D tier. So you got a very similar hairstyle, but, like, the pink and white design is working so well. She gets sad. I'm a sad girl, too, okay? Okay. Ain't I just a cutie? Hell yes, she is! She's got Miltank. Miltank is a great ace Pokemon to have. Morty is another edgy boy. Was there a theory that Bugsy was trans? I don't know. Probably not, because considering when those games came out. But Trace in F tier? He doesn't do anything! Yeah. She's a manipulative... She's a girl boss, gatekeep, gaslighting, manipulative trainer, okay? Morty is just Morty. I mean, I like that card where he's, like, talking with Gengar. And he's just chilling out with it. But he gets to go in D tier. I feel like Janine's in D tier, Morty's in D tier, okay? Chuck is fun. I like that. I like his gym where you have to, like, stop him from training under the waterfall. Where you're just taking the water pressure off his head. He's got a fun gym. He's got a cool Poliwrath. I think Chuck goes up to C tier. Maybe B tier on a good day. I thought Trace was the name of the rival from Let's Go, but someone else called him something else, and I didn't care enough to check, because regardless, he's nothing. He is literally nothing. Wake or Chuck, considering Bruno too? Well, we'll get to Crasher Wake. Crasher Wake's pretty cool. Crasher Wake's pretty cool. I think he's better than Chuck. Since we're talking about him. He's better than Chuck. I don't think he's quite B tier, but he's better than Chuck. He also goes there to C. Jasmine! I love Jasmine. Jasmine's an A tier. Jasmine's going straight up to A tier. We knew that. We know that I love Jasmine's design. She's a cute little lighthouse keeper who gets to feel the sea breeze go through her hair. That's the dream. Okay? That card where she's training up the Steelix and she's so nervous about it. Ah, I love Jasmine. She's adorable. called Wake a Drag Queen Mother. And honestly, I see it with the performance aspect of his character. Yeah, Jasmine is all you need. She's adorable. This guy, Pierce or Price? I forget what his name is. He's just an old guy, okay? Does he even do anything? Does he even pitch in during the Team Rocket stuff in his town? I don't think he does. I think it's just you and Leon. Like, he's just sitting there, and he doesn't do anything. He's going in F. He's going in F. He doesn't do anything. Claire is fun, but she's a bitch because she keeps the... You beat her, and then that's not enough for her. Like, people are calling Whitney mean for crying when she doesn't give you the gym badge. Claire makes you go on an entire other side quest to get the gym badge. Fuck Claire. The only reason she goes in D tier is because she's got a cool design. She's got a pretty cool design. But she's mean. I don't like that. How is she lower than Clara? She's mean. What is it? Roxanne? Roxy? No, Roxy's from the black and white gym. Roxanne, I think. She's fun. She's fine. I like her cards. I like her dress. I don't think she's D tier, but I don't think she's higher than C. Like, she's a fun little researcher, but I don't know much about her. Her voice in Masters is sweet. I wish I knew the Masters voices. I just know that isn't Arvin Sonic the Hedgehog for some reason? This is Brawly. I don't like him as much. I think he's weaker. I think he's weaker than the other fighting type gym leaders. I mean, he's got like this little sporty design, but I'm not really about it. I really don't have anything to say about him. Watson is another... Watson's very similar to Birch. He's just a happy fat man. And that's respectable. He's very round. I like that. He seems like he'd be fun to chill with. Maybe hit the gambling parlor since we're in Mauville. He's down the middle. Flannery. This might be controversial. I'm giving Flannery only a B tier, okay? Okay, I like the design. I like the fire type trainer wearing basically a crop top because, you know, it's a fire type trainer, gets hot and sweaty, okay? It's gonna be hot inside the gym, makes perfectly reasonable clothing for her to wear. She's got the fire type hair. It all fits her gym leader personality perfectly, but that's all there is to her. Norman. I mean, they went for the most normal looking guy they could ever possibly make. He's just a chill dude. That's all he is. It's funny that you have a dad. It's funny that they gave you a dad in one game, and he's just the most normal guy imaginable. But Norman literally beats his son in the manga? Alright, well... I need to verify this, because I need to make sure Pokemon Norman Adventures. It's the second result, so this is 100% going to be a thing that I see, isn't it? Oh! Oh, yeah, he does do that. Yeah, the second result is Norman beating his son. Yeah, F tier, buddy. We don't do that here. Legit. Like, he decks his son. He punches his son. What the fuck? Why the fuck did Norman do that? That's insane. No. He is not just a chill guy. I thought he was cool from the games. But evidently, his parallel universe self is bringing himself down. Winona. I'd like Winona. Winona's pretty alright. I think she's another, like, pretty good gym leader design. Not, like, elevated above, but If she was... Because Skyla is the better version of Winona, right? Winona's pretty cool, but, like, Skyla... Just wanted to say you're awesome. Thank you, Mewtwo. I do like the flying type gym leader design, but Skyla's gonna come around and make it even more peak. And catch you later. Winona's majestic. She's got a good card art. She's got a good full art card, but yeah, Skyla does it better. We know Skyla is coming. That's the thing. We know Skyla is down there. You know what? Where is Skyla? Where is Skyla? There she is. Skyla is going all the way up to A tier, right? We know what Skyla's about. She's beautiful. I love her big gloves. Her big gloves are so adorable. Okay. I love crop tops. I love like all the flight harnesses. Like there's a bunch of belts on her that are like being strapped into a plane, right? Skyla's adorable. Skyla's amazing. Skyla's not quite S tier for me, but Skyla's amazing. Tate and Liza are kind of nothing. I mean, they're twins. They're fine. They're all right. They've got a card, I think, that I like, right? I think Tate and Liza have some, like, pretty good card art. Okay. Okay, bring me Tate and Liza. Tate and Liza, use an ampersand. Oh, yeah, it's this one. Hold on, hold on. Because, like, this boosts them up a little bit. They are being very silly on this card art. Like, I don't even know where they gave out this card, by the way. I have literally, like, never seen this card in person. And I used to go to, like, a lot of tournaments and events. I don't know where the fuck this came from, but it's a beautiful art. They are being very silly. They're being so silly together. And I like that for them. So they can be in a B tier. They can be in B tier together. Yeah, they don't really get character development on their own. I mean, they're even sharing a slot on this fucking list. When, like, there's people who realistically shouldn't even have slots on here. I saw, like, there's random Ultra Space characters down there somewhere that... I don't know. Well, then we got Wallace. All right, Wallace is majestic. Wallace is beautiful. He's not A tier for me. He's B tier. Wallace is B tier at least. Like, he's a good gym leader design. A good champion design as well. But he doesn't stretch into A tier for me. Just based purely on personal preference. Like, Wallace looks great, but he can't quite break this barrier into, like, characters that also have, like, a really nice personality. Right? That card isn't even on the app I used to look at cards. Yeah, it's... God, I don't even know how to look it up because it's from Sun and Moon when they did, like, the weird numbers whenever they reprinted something. Where's Steven? Oh, he's down in the champion section. It's got gym leaders first, and then we get to go to champions eventually, I think. Yeah, he's down, Oh, Elite Four, and then champions, maybe. I don't know. He's probably down with wherever Cynthia was, because I know Cynthia's on here. Shelly or generic female grunt? I like Shelly. Are they even on here? I hope they are. Because I like the grunts from Oras. They got Team Flare admins, but not the Oras grunts? Where are the Oras grunts? I don't know. We'll get there when we get there. We've got this guy. His name is Juan, I think. He takes over for Wallace after Wallace becomes champion in Emerald. And I don't think he does anything. I think they just needed someone to take over that slot and just be there. He's kind of a D tier. He doesn't do anything. He's just there. He's just there. I never played Emerald, so I don't know. Maybe he does something super crazy in Emerald, but Juan got to be in the anime, and he apparently had the same voice actor as a Gundam villain. Fair enough. Weird that they even got him into the anime, then. Rourke. I'm not about Rourke. Rourke is ugly. Not a fan of him. Rourke does nothing for me, okay? I know he's like a little nerdy guy that goes mining, but I'm not feeling it. Trace being lower than Juan? Of course Trace is lower than Juan. Trace does literally nothing. Juan at least is a gym fight. What website was the website you used to look at Pokemon cards? It's pkmncards.com. Gardenia often gets really adorable card arts. She's going in C tier. I like a lot of her cards. Her Turtway, like all of her her owner's cards, her SB cards, are owned by are fucking illustrated by Kaneko Ayo, who does a lot of the card arts that I like. So I think she goes in C tier. And I mean, she's also like doing goofy shit in the background of so many cards. All right. So Maylene, elephant in the room, maybe the only character on this list to have the feet out. I didn't want to say it, but like, it's in the panel, right? She's a fun design. I like the bandage on like her face. I like the bandages on her design. I like the gloves. I think she's another C tier. Like, she's fine. She's a very average character in my opinion. Doesn't Bae have her feet out? Does she? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Oh, there she is. We don't get to see her feet. Fair enough. Fantina. Fantina's just kind of ugly. What is this hairstyle on Fantina there? That's my issue with Fantina, right? What? Like, the dress is beautiful, but what is she doing up here? What is she doing up here? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like she's going down to D tier, because, like... Because, like, the dress is doing the work there, right? The dress is doing all the work. She looks like she's trying to be Drifblim. Yeah. Yeah, because that's the yellow thingy there. Yeah. I forget what this guy's name even is. He is so generic. His gym just has all the elevators. I don't like this guy. What is he, Byron? Is his name Byron? Byron, yeah. His name couldn't even be Brian. He had to mix it up. Byron. Ugh. Candace. Candace is adorable. Candace is a great character design. And when you say Candace, people say a naughty phrase after it. Which, like, is that being built into your name is a superpower. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Sheikah. Exactly. So, she's either C or B tier. Like, she's a better... She might be the best Sinnoh gym leader. She might be the best one. Yeah, she gets to go in B tier. Volkner. This guy is nothing. I don't know why he gets to be in so much promotional material. We're not listening to Chug Jug. Volkner's just generic. Like, he fits the role. He doesn't even seem like he wants to be there. Yeah, he's a little bit depressed. He barely has any electro types. He's got, like, Ambipom on his team. What's he doing with that? He looks like a protagonist from a different anime. Volkner could be in C tier for now. I think Candace is the only gym leader in Sinnoh that gets elevated. Oh, damn, we got these guys now. Who's the hotter of the Element Brothers? The blue-haired one. The blue-haired one is... Silent gets F tier, because he's in the anime and lame. The blue-haired one is very, very hot. I think the blue-haired one gets to go up to B tier for being hot. Okay? And, this one... he's a little rowdy. He looks like a, What do they call it when the anime protagonists are like super full of themselves and think they're the protagonist? Like, what was it? Like 8th grader syndrome? He looks like one of those. Where he's like, he thinks that he has magical powers. He thinks that he's got demons in his arm, right? He goes up to C tier for at least fulfilling his role as a gym leader. Like, you can tell. You can tell. Look, there's an actual Japanese word for it, and I forget what it is. I just know it because it's in, like, the Steins Gate visual novel. There's a little definition. Middle school syndrome? Yeah, that sort of thing. Describes Gladian. It describes Gladian perfectly, but, like, he's an actual character in the story. Whereas this guy is a fire-type gym leader. We got Lenora. Lenora's at least a B tier. She is beautiful, man. She's so beautiful. I don't know if she goes up to A tier, but she's beautiful. Yeah, that sounds like the right term, BJG. I can't pronounce it, but that is the right term. Oh, I think it's just Chunai. I think it's shortened as, like, Chunai. I remember it starting with a C. Lenora, are you in B tier or A tier? Are you in B tier or A tier? Chunibo? Okay. Lenora can go in A tier, okay. Lenora can be up there. Just, she slays so hard. We love a chubby queen, okay? If Bede can be an A tier, Lenora can too. Bede's almost an S tier, okay? If we don't get more characters in S tier, Bede gets to get promoted up. Bede gets promoted up if there's not more characters in this. I'm still thinking about it. Roxy is at least A tier. Roxy is at least A tier. Roxy cooks so hard. Roxy is so beautiful. I love her design. Oh my god, the sweater is amazing. I love the Burbank City gym theme. I love her card. Where's her card? Where's her card? There's her card. How can you not? How can you not love her design? I don't even have to explain. Like, such a good design. Berg is ugly. He's gay as hell. That's fun. I'm not about Berg, though. I'm not about Berg. I keep trying to justify my mind, like, maybe does Berg even have any cards? I ain't ever seen this guy in the card game. Yeah, he doesn't even have any cards. He's just kind of like, he can go in D tier. Because I like his gyms. His gyms are pretty cool. The honey gym and the paint gym. Very cool. Berg's fine. He's not average, though. He's still believed. Berg was apparently designed to be based on traits that female staffers found desirable. They were not cooking then, okay? Because evidently, N is that. N and Burnett are those characters. Alyssa slays. Alyssa slays. Alyssa's at least a B tier. Let me look at her card art, because that's gonna influence me a lot with Alyssa. Come on, Sight. I spelled it wrong. I think puffy-haired Alyssa is better. I think puffy-haired Alyssa is definitely the better of the two designs. Like, bringing in her weird Hatsune Miku electrical cord hair doesn't help. But where she's got this... Oh, wait, is that even... That might be a jacket. That might be a jacket. What the fuck? I don't know if that's her hair or a jacket. Regardless, I like it, okay? Why would that be her hair? That could be her hair. We don't know. She takes it off in game. It's a jacket. Weak. Okay, well, as long as she doesn't take off the jacket, she gets to be high, okay? I always thought that was her hair. Fine. She gets to live in B tier now because you told me. You told me that wasn't her hair, so she gets to be in B tier now. Also, welcome in, Giggle Gal. I noticed you earlier and I didn't say anything. I'm sorry. She's B tier. B tier is where she's staying for now. Clay. Clay is a fun design. I like Clay conceptually. He's a cowboy. I mean, he's going in C tier, I think. Because a cowboy gym leader, fun design. Especially for an American region. He's a cowboy CEO? Oh, yeah, because he's got like a tie on as well. That's fun. Well, that just makes me think he's like an oil tycoon. He's not to be trusted. Yeah, I like Clay's daughter a lot more. I like her design a lot more. He's a Japanese man obsessed with America? Oh, really? Okay. That's very interesting. I mean, that makes sense. That's very fun. Bryson. I'm not about Bryson, you know? I'm not feeling Bryson. I think Bryson's like a D tier. I know he's in the movies. Let me look up Bryson Man. All right, let me look up Bryson Man, and then we can talk. Bryson Man. Does Bryson Man kill it? He's... I don't think Bryson Man does anything for me. He's got the green lip gloss, which is something. Like, look at that. Look at that. He's got the green lippies. That does... that might push him up. That might push him up. He's got the green lippies. He's got the green lippies. All right, hold on. Fine. He can go up to C tier. He gets to be in C tier. Weird Dragon Guy. I don't care about Weird Dragon Guy. Iris is the more interesting of the two characters you can get in that gym leader. And Iris is probably down in Champions. I'm not about Dragon Gym Leader guy. B, don't just disrespect Drayden. I'm gonna disrespect it. I don't think he's that interesting. Is this judged on Smash or Pass rules? Smash or Pass factors in, okay? But not really. Drayden's mid. Drayden's mid, okay? I don't care if he fights with his hands. He's not doing that right now. I don't remember all that much of his story. I feel like Iris is just more interesting than him in general. Have to go, love being here. Catch you later, Astro. Yeah, Drayden's a D tier to me. This guy, however, he's at least C tier. He doesn't do anything, so I think he's staying in C tier. And I forget his name, so I think he's staying in C tier, but... Marlon doesn't do shit? Yeah, he doesn't do anything, but, like... Look at him, okay? Look at him. I just want you to look at him. That's all he needs. He just needs to walk into the room and be hot. Yeah, and have his weird tan, yeah. His weird, insane amount of tan. He might need to get that looked at. Viola, I think, right? Viola? Skyla is S? No. Skyla gets to be an A tier. Photo Lady. She's okay. You can't really tell that she's a bug-type trainer other than, like, the camera with the macro lens. Viola's B tier? What did she do in the anime? What is the gayest Pokemon trainer from this tier list so far? It's Penny. And then maybe Marnie. And then maybe Lily. You know, I'm noticing a pattern with the characters in S tier. And I think that means B needs to be moved up. Fun fact, despite there being a character named Viola on XY, you cannot name your Pokemon that. What's the swear in that? Only thing she did in the anime was yell, "It's picture perfect." She doesn't have anything to her design. You know, she's very plain looking. This could easily be a generic photographer trainer. Oh, damn, okay. That's a good reason to have that censored. Yeah, she's going in D just because she could be a generic Pokemon trainer, right? If that popped up and it was like, photographer Viola wants to battle, photographer Karen wants to battle, like, you wouldn't bat an eye. The fact that she's a gym leader, it does not show. Welcome in, Tabs, Lover, and Lord Nasea. We are rating Pokemon characters on tier list. And, we're up to Grant. I do like Grant's hair. It is a fun design for him. He's a little forgettable, but you can tell that this is a gym leader. Like, that's better than Viola because you can tell that he's a gym leader. You know, you look at that guy and you're like, oh yeah, he has an Onyx or some shit, right? Of course he does. Where's Brock? I think Brock's in C tier as well, right? Where is Brock? Where did he go? Did I put him down in D? Oh yeah, he's in C tier. There he is. Where's Hop? Hop is up in B tier. Yeah, I mean, Grant's fine. You can at least tell that he's a gym leader. He has his gimmick. He has his rock climbing stuff on him. That fits. Karina goes hard, though. All right? Karina goes straight up to A tier, and I'm going to show you why. I'm going to show you why, all right? Why don't I like Trace? Because Trace does nothing. How do I spell Karina? How many R's? How many N's? Oh, I found it. I found it. This is why Karina is in A tier. Oh, my God. I knew it. I knew I remembered this properly. Okay, okay. This is why Karina's an A tier. She got the chompers out. She got the sharp teeth. She is an animal, okay? Okay? Yes, she's going in A tier. Oh my god, she biting you in the middle of the roller rink. And the mega glove? She got a mega glove? Why don't we get cool mega stuff like that? Oh, she needs to be an A tier. Thank you, Poodle Pop. Yeah, Karina's going straight up to A tier. It's not even a competition. I mean, Sada's up there because of the teeth. Karina's got to be up there because of the teeth. Ethan's down in B tier, mostly for his original gold-silver design, which I like a lot more than, Yeah, I want to do a short on the different mega accessories that exist, because they made a lot of them in the anime, and they were super cool. This guy, whose name I don't remember, he's got an interesting design. He's got big-ass scissors. What's his name? Ramos, thank you. Pokemon Norman Adventures is still up here. Let's get rid of that one. I like this. I like his big old shears. Look at this guy, all right? I think for an old man, this is a pretty cool design. He's literally got like a sheath to put his not sword, his shears into, right? That goes hard. You can tell that he's got the gardening gear on. He's got like the pants that are made for trudging around in the dirt. He's got his like rubber boots. I think he kind of goes hard, all right? And a lot of it is his gigantic ass shears. He can be a C tier. He's definitely a C tier. What is your least favorite Pokemon characters? So far, let's see. Who are the... Trevor. It's Trevor. Trevor does jack shit. Trevor's fucking... Clement! I love Clement's gadget thingy. Alright. Any guy who's got a gadget... He carries around a gadget with him, right? He's got a big old gadget on his backpack. He's got, like, swirly glasses. Hold on, let's get a better look at Clement. Alright, alright, alright. Look at this, alright? This one does the best job of showing him off. He's got those big round glasses where you can't see his eyes behind there. He's got whatever this thing is doing on, like, the... I don't know what that does to him. He's adorable. He's got a jumpsuit. This is a good design. It's not my favorite, but this is a good design. I don't think he goes to A tier. I think he goes to B tier. I think Clement is a nice B tier. Clement, it's so transition goals for me. He is adorable. He's not going up to A tier. He does not fit in with the rest of the A tiers, but I can see the appeal. I can see the appeal so much. We have fairy type lady. She's got like, what's her name? Valerie? Valerie? Does she even have a card? She does not. Pokemon Valerie. We need to look at her closer because, I mean, we all know what her appeal is, right? We need a better image of her for it. Her thing is that she doesn't have a soul. That, like, there's no white in her eyes, which is fun. I like that. Oh, she has a card with Sylveon? That's right. That's right, I have that card. Where are you, girl? Yeah, there she is. That's a good look at her. I like that she has Sylveon. Yeah, she's got wings. There's no way she can do anything with her hands while she's wearing that costume. It's a very pretty dress. It's a very nice looking dress. I think she's B tier. I think I can confidently say that she's a B tier. She's not quite up to A, because she doesn't do anything as far as I remember. But such a good dress. Olympia. Olympia's also B tier. I mean, look at this gorgeous dress straight behind her with all the sparkles and everything. Again, doesn't do anything. At least, nothing happens in XY, okay? She has so little white in her eyes, but the little bit there makes me like it. Wolfrick's pretty good. He looks very cuddly, okay? He's got a coat. He can immediately, like, he can wrap your arms around you, and then the coat is big enough to encompass you as well. You know? That's so respectable. He might also be another B tier. I think XY kind of cooked on a lot of the gym leaders. Because what we got literally 4 in B tier, 1 in A tier, and 1 in C tier. 2 in C tier. Yeah, XY cooked on like all the gym leaders except for Viola. Okay. So I don't know if y'all know how I feel about Alima. So he goes up there. I don't really have to justify it to any of you. You know, he just goes up there. That's where he belongs. Where are the Alima cards? You know what? I should have gotten them ready ahead of time, because I should have known that he would be on here. Where are they? They gotta be somewhere here, right? Please. They're not there. Are they here? Found them. Okay, so, you know, all I need to say about this character is this, okay? That's all we need to know about him. That's all we need to know about Alima. It's that, okay? Okay. He goes up to S tier. This one was a bitch and a half to get, by the way. This is like a Japanese tournament promo version. I had to import that. And this is my only PSA 10. This is my PSA 10 slab of him. And then there's like 32 full arts in here. I am accepting more full arts. Alright. Do his pose. I don't remember how to do his pose. Actually, hold on. I got the wig somewhere in my room, but the pants don't fit anymore, so I can't... Do I still have that costume? I might have gotten rid of the costume. I might actually have brought the costume here. Lana. Lana is also peak character design. We love Lana, alright? Lana also goes to A tier. Lana goes to A tier. Is anyone gonna fight me on putting Lana in A tier? I want her mom. Okay, yeah. Hold on. Okay. You're right. When you're right, you're right. Let's look at her. There she is. I need an official picture of her. And not one where she's got her boobies out. That one doesn't quite work. There, that one's fine. That one's fine. Let's look at this one. Okay. Okay, we're getting Lana's mom. Don't you worry. This is Lana's mom. She's beautiful. And we love her. Okay? She would also go in A tier. A great woman. She's got freckles across her face. Like, look at that. Okay? I like blue hair. She's got a very pretty top. She's great. Can I add her? Am I allowed to add things? I don't think I can add things. I would add her and put her also in A tier. Kiawe. Kiawe's alright. He's got a fun fight, if I remember correctly. I mean, you go fight him at the volcano area. Press the arrow? No, that just changes those things around. I think Kiawe's at least a B tier, right? I mean, anyone from Sun and Moon is going to be at least a B tier. Let's be honest. He's got that weird hiker friend. Yes, he's got the hiker who pops up during his challenge. I think I'm fine with Galway being in B tier. Mallow's A tier. Mallow, same thing as Lana. She's A tier. Their tag team card together goes crazy. Mallow is lesbians with Lily in the anime. Oh shit! Yeah, I've seen that scene. I've seen the Utena scene. Oh my god, yes. wait. Pokemon Utena reference. Let's see it. There it is. Yeah, it's insane that they were allowed to do this. It is insane that they were allowed to cook with this. Like, what? 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 They are incredibly lesbians. I'm glad they were allowed to be, you know? I'm glad. I'm so happy for them. Sophocles is ugly, and I hate him. Okay? He's a little twerp in the anime. I don't like him. I mean, at least he has a character. He goes in D. Does he? He could go in C, because he's got, like, he's actually a developed character. He's actually developed. I like his Pikachu aspect. You know what? He can be C. He can be C. He can be C, okay? Sophocles is good friends with Cyrus and Masters? What the fuck? What? Why is he chilling out with the 40-year-old guy who tried to end the world and restart it? Oh, painting lesbian. Painting lesbian. Painting lesbian. S tier. I love her. I love Mina. I love Mina so much. Mina is so cute. I want to be Mina. I want to be painting lesbian. She's the best. She's just chill. She gives you a butt plug. Okay. That's canon. She was in Let's Go for no reason. Yeah. I don't know why, but they put her in Let's Go. I want to hang out with her. Yeah. She seems like, look, she'd be perfect. She'd be perfect for parallel play, you know? Where you're just chilling out in the same room, you're working on your own creative projects, not talking to each other much, you're just there together. Yeah, so, yeah. This is canon. Cyrus is 27 years old. I know, I've seen that meme. Have you seen the beta Gen 8 things? I have not. I've not really looked into any of the leaks. Here's the thing, when I found out about the Game Freak leak, none of the stuff that leaked is like anything that I'm interested in. I am mainly interested in their non-Pokemon stuff, and that is like they were making a remake of Yoshi and they were making a remake of Mendel's Palace. And that's all I was interested in. Like, if anything from Clickmedic leaked, if there was Clickmedic stuff in the Game Freak leaks, I would have freaked the fuck out. But there wasn't. Alright. Oh, it's a kahuna walking to a Laguna right here. We got Hala. Hala's at least C tier. Hala's at least C tier. Hala's B tier. Hala's giving similar vibes. Hala is a Lowland Wolfric right here. They give similar vibes. Alright. Thought you were trying to avoid a lawsuit all this time. There is no possible way for me to respond to that. I'm stuck. Hold on. I'm stuck. We're just gonna leave that behind, alright? I doubt there will be a lawsuit. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's just put this mommy, and let's just take her and put her... Is she A tier or is B tier? She's great, but which one is she? A or B? All right, sell me on A tier. Sell me on A tier. Why does she belong in A tier? She loves Stuffles. That's a good point. Oh my god, right. She's got a big plushie collection of Stuffles. Right. She devoured in the anime. I didn't get to her, but I'll take your word for it. Okay, she loves Brock. That's fun. Mommy is... That's a good reason. Yeah, she can go in A tier. She's a good design. She can go in A tier. Nanu! Nanu's cute too. Nanu gives similar energy to Larry. This guy, the original Larry. Right? This guy is such Larry energy. You get to, like, team up with him to, like, take down the Team Skull base. That's really fun. He's at least B tier. I'll tell you that. He might be A tier as well. Nanu has some sort of connection to Giovanni in the anime? Yeah, he can go in B tier. He's got a lot of same energy as these B tier characters. You know, he can go next to his apparent son, Giovanni, I guess. Hapu. Hapu's adorable. Hapu's a good design. She rides a horse. That's fun. She got the big hair. That's fun. She's at least B tier. I mean, most of the Sun and Moon designs just cook so hard. I thought Hapu was an old lady. She is not an old lady. I don't think she's an old lady. I mean, what is it? She's like a trial captain. I think you have to be between 11 and 19 for that, right? Like, that's not offered to adults. Adults go to, like, the Elite Four or whatever. Not the Elite Four. Like, there's two types of trials in Sun and Moon, right? There's, like, the ones that the kids handle, and then there's, like, the ones set up by the adult characters. Kahunas, yes. Kahunas. Is she a kahuna? She's a kahuna. Okay, she's a kahuna then. Okay. I thought she was one of the other ones. She's A? She's A? Is she A tier? It's a fun design. Short queen on a big horse is a fun design. You have to have a crush on Marnie. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh, we're at the Sword and Shield gym leaders. She's going in A tier, by the way. She can be an A tier. Sword and Shield, we got Milo. He's adorable. He's muscular. I like him. He'd give good hugs. He's at least a B tier. You know, Sword and Shield really cooked with the gym leaders as well. He's so huggable. He doesn't have a nose, which would, you know, be a little bit weird. But I'm fine. B tier suits him well, okay? You can tell these grass type... I mean, with all the Sword and Shield ones, they're going to be wearing, like, their jerseys. Nessa! Nessa's at least A tier. Hold on. We got to look up Nessa's league card, okay? Okay. Nessa league card. Because she's got two. And her rare one... I'm going to show you it, alright? I'm going to show you how this diva slays. Look at her. Okay, look at her model. Slay queen. Slay. We love her. Her gym was good too. Yeah, her gym was great. Her gym was super fun to go through. Season Lesbians with Sonya. Good for her. I mean, good for her. I wish she could be in Lesbians with me, but it is what it is. And on her regular one, she's got fun shoes. I need to show... There we go. We need to show her regular league card as well. Just because... She's got fun shoes. Her shoes got floaties on them. I like that. I like the floaty shoes. Alright? They're good shoes. Yeah, I mean, they might cause issues if they actually float, because then, you know, you're underwater. You got your feet at the top, you got your head at the bottom, and you're drowning, but whatever. You know, she can figure it out. She's a good swimmer. We got this guy. Kabu? Is his name Kabu? He's a fun old man guy. I'm getting similar Nanu energy here. I like his treadmilling on, what's it called? Centiscorch. I like the Centiscorch one where he's running down it. That's a fun one. I think he's got B tier energy, you know. I like his little towel around him. You can tell he works out a lot, you know. Good character design there. Bae. I know she's technically called B. I call her Bae, okay? It's funny. Is she B tier or is she A tier? I don't know if she slays as hard as these A tier characters. Oh yeah, I've seen his rare league card. It literally is the exact same pose. Like, insanely so. It's just... but his hair is not gray. Kabuas X Larry goes hard? Fair, fair. Why do you hate Chase? Is Chase another name for the fucking character in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee? Off topic, I found a channel called Femboy Fishing, and I subbed instantly. Oh my god. Sounds incredible. Alright. Well, who knows? Maybe we'll wear some of that similar fashion in the new year. Like, I'm a girly, alright? I am a girl. I don't want to go past any of those allegations that I am a woman. But, you know, femboy fashion is very cute as well. Who was I? Where did I just drop B? Okay, she's in B tier. You know what? Her name is B. She's in B tier. It makes sense. It makes sense to me. This guy. Oh. He's a cute design as well. Like always wearing the mask. Masked characters goes hard. Alistair's at least a B tier, and he might be an A tier. Alistair's at least an A tier. Or, sorry, he's at least a B tier. But he might be A. Discord may be ready by next stream. Discord's gonna be ready at the end of this stream. Just stick around and I'll give you a link. I just don't want to release it during the stream because I don't have time to look at it. Because we're working on this. But as soon as this stream is over, you'll have a link. Alright. Alistair can be an A. Alistair can be an A. I mean, he's adorable, right? Right. Yeah. Yeah. Old lady. She's fun, okay? I like her. I like her a lot. She's so fun. Like, she just kidnaps Bede and makes him a gym leader. She's at least in C tier. I mean, she might even be in B tier. She's so much fun as a character. She's so memorable. She's just like, yes, this child, he is my protege now. He will be running the gym. I don't care if he was working on a psychic type team. You do fairy types now. Come work with me. Yeah, she just kidnaps Bede and he leaves the story. She's just like, all right, you're mine now. And he's just like, what the fuck? And he just goes to do that. Dang, I like the sword and shield designs more than I thought I did. Can we get a canon image of what she looked like as a movie star? Is that her league card? Hold on. They're league cards. They're rarely... Oh, her other league card is Bede. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I'm not here because I'm a lonely simp. I'm here because it's my job. I want to do a short on the league cards as well. It's at least in production art? Okay. Oh, there it is. Oh, I just found it. Yeah, hold on. Hold on. This changes everything. By which I mean it cements her as a B tier. Look at that. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. Oh my god, I love her. She slays. Yeah, she's great. Gordy. Gordy's kind of weak. I'm not a fan. I'm not a Gordy fan. Gordy's probably D tier, right? I'm not a Gordy fan. He looks like he'd be mean to hang out with. He doesn't like his mom. I would only be hanging out with him for his mom. I want to be his dad. Exactly. But then we have his mom who goes to S tier. All right? For mom-related reasons. All right? She goes straight up there. You know? I'm going to be this boy's mother. I forget. Look, I remember when it's in regards to just gender, but when it's in regards to gender's terms, I forget. I will be his other mother. Melanie gets ranked higher for the snowman rice. Yeah, she cooks for you. She makes beautiful food. She got pancakes. This woman comes with pancakes if you put her in S tier. Right? You want them both? That does sound complicated, Chica. Okay. That sounds like you're getting a little in over your head, but maybe. She got pancakes. I wish I just had her pancakes to put also in S tier. How many Pikachu plushies do I have? I don't know. I have never counted them. Oh, Pierce. Pierce is up next. Gender fluid means accidentally forgetting you're trans. No, it's just mainly that, like, you don't... How often do you call yourself as, like, a parent if you're not one, right? How often does that come up? You know, I don't have to call myself mommy very often, right? Anyway. We got Pierce. I like Piers is such a twink, right? Piers is incredible twink energy. Is he B tier or A tier? Is he B tier or A tier? Because he's not S tier to me. But he is a beautiful man. He can sing. Possibly. We don't know. There's no voice acting in those games, but possibly. He can go in A tier. He can live in A tier. Raihan is definitely A tier. There's no debate with Raihan. I mean, we've all seen the one artwork. The one artwork where he's signing a thing for his fan, who also has the hoodie on. He's so caring. We love him. We love him so much. I don't think he quite gets up to S tier, but we love him. Raihan is great. All right, and that artwork of him on top of the Dynamax, what's it called? Duraludon? That one goes so hard too. I just want to kiss him for fun? Yeah, exactly. Great idea. We should all kiss Raihan for fun. We have I don't remember this girl's name. She's in Legends Arceus, and she has a Munchlax that shows you places. Making out with Raihan as bros, though? Yeah, just chill out. Is she Maylene? Is she also Maylene? Mai is okay. I mean, I like what she does for the world. She's not that interesting in terms of design because she's part of the Diamond Clan. She's got to wear this outfit. She can be C tier. Clay's ancestor is D tier. What's her face? Mars' ancestor. She's fine. I don't know. A lot of them are wearing the same outfit in Legends Arceus. That's the thing. My headcanon is that's just how Pierce's concert was. Oh my god. Why is my boy Lucas an F tier? Because he does nothing, okay? He does nothing. He has no purpose, and he's not even an interesting design. Oh, Old Lady. I like Old Lady. Old Lady is an interesting design, at least. She's carrying stuff. That's cool. I don't even remember who this is. Oh, this is the woman with the Growlithe, right? This is the woman who goes bark for me. Right. Oh, wait, I might be getting that confused with the Purple Cliff video. Oops. She's not interesting. This guy's not interesting either. Her boyfriend is not interesting either. Neither of them are. Now, Ingo is peak, all right? I think he's A tier. I think he's A tier strictly for story reasons, right? Right? Because Ingo is when he showed up in Legends Arceus, I was like, holy shit, what the fuck is this obscure Gen 5 character doing in this game? Like, I was so excited to see him. I only knew who he was from a Pokemon card. And I was like, what the fuck is he doing back there? Like, I was so excited to see him. Yeah, I never understood the hype. Apparently they're big in Japan because of trains. Because they're train guys. They're obscure here, okay? Nobody ever talks about Ingo and Emmett here. I've only ever seen them on a Pokemon card. Like, nobody I've ever talked to has been like, oh yeah, the Battle Subway in Gen 5 was the shit. No. Like, over here, they do not have a huge fan base. At all. So when he popped up, I was like so excited that this random character I happened to recognize was here. I hate this bitch. I think we can all agree that this bitch belongs in F. I forget his name even, but he belongs down here. Yeah, no. Okay, but you need to stay at the bottom. Yeah, nobody likes this person. I knew lots of people adore them in English. Melly. Yeah, Melly needs to die. Melly fucking sucks. I forget what Melly even did, but I remember that Melly sucks. That's that. Orange guy hate? Yeah, we hate Trevor. I don't even remember who this is. You are so forgettable that I'm putting you in the don't know. And I put people that I know, that I don't know outside the don't know. Electrode War. Yeah, you get to go in the fine. You're Sojin. Go in F tier. All right, no one cares about you. This character, I don't remember anything about her or her name or what she does. I just know that this is Nokimon, which is really funny that Nokimon has managed to make all this character just redirected my mind. She's annoying, but yeah, like, you can go up to C tier because you're Nokimon. And that's it. Okay, we get to do Scarlet and Violet gym leaders now. We've got this lady who makes baked goods with her bugs. She's cute. She's not A tier levels of cute, but like, she's cute, all right? I like her. She's a baker. She's a mommy, you know. But, like, she doesn't compare to Melanie, so, like... Brassius kind of goes hard. I mean, he... Peak twink, right? Peak twink design. He's got a whip. He's got tight leather pants. I don't know what he's doing with those two things combined together, but he does have both of them, and that's worth pointing out. I think he is in a relationship with, like, the art teacher, right? Right? He's in a relationship with the Elite Four guy. They're gay for each other. I'm pretty sure that's canon. Katie is literally so mommy, easy A tier. I don't know. Is she A tier? I could be convinced to put her in A tier. She doesn't do that much, though. Iono's S tier. We don't even need to talk about Iono's S tier. Iono has it all, okay? Iono has it all. I mean, she's just such a fun character to have in the games, right? She's got a great design. I love an oversized hoodie. I love wearing oversized clothing, even though I can't find it because I'm oversized myself. Yeah, no, she's queen. She's queen, all right? We would be tier 3 subs if she was real, right? Right. Kofu's kind of funny. Kofu's fun. He can go in C tier for that, you know. Volton Veluza and all that. Your quest is literally just to give him back his wallet. Didn't like Igono in the game, but she regained respect for her in Masters when she refused to do a stream about a Paradoxmon. She got Masters story arc? Look, alright, I like her design a lot. That's mainly why she's here. But also, there's a conversation she has with Grusha in the DLC where Grusha tells her that she's washed and that their old content was better. And that's really funny. That she's been doing this long enough. Like, this is like a 30-year-old woman who's been in the content game for at least 10 years, which is really funny. Kofu gives my dad vibes. Fair, fair. He's very dad-shaped. He's fine. I mean, I don't like him particularly, but I enjoy him being in the game. He's a good character to be in the game. Larry! How do I really feel about Larry? Larry's at least a B tier. I don't know if I can put Larry higher. Is Grusha a girl? Grusha's not a girl. Grusha is not a girl. I've seen fan art on Twitter that very much tells me that Grusha is not a girl. I think Larry's just B tier for me. And I'll tell you why. It's because when you're just using nothing but Pikachus in a run-through, Larry sucks. Larry's the worst. Yeah, I mean, like, they don't elaborate on Larry much. Like, obviously, he's a guy who just sees this as sort of like his job in addition to his job. As an extra job. He's not big into the I don't know. Because he wouldn't do the battling if he wasn't actually, like, into it. Like, clearly, this is his side hobby. Instead of going out and getting drunk with coworkers, he's just a gym leader and an Elite Four member. But I don't know. He doesn't seem too passionate about it. Is Pikachu your favorite Pokemon? Nope, it's Whimsicott. I like Pikachu a lot, though. Larry might be Giacomo's father. That makes sense. I mean, just based on the hair. Oh, we got Rhyme, though. At the very least, B tier. At the very least, B tier. Ugh. She's... I love her gym with all the bouncing, what are the guys, the little dog guys. I could be convinced to put her in A tier. I'm gonna put her in A tier. She deserves an A tier. Yeah, I mean, look at her. That's all you need to know about her. She has a fun gym gimmick where you gotta, like, perform. She's got moist critical at her gym. Yeah, she's an A tier to me. I have no problem saying that. All right, we got Tulip. Tulip slays. Tulip slays absolutely. Very beautiful woman. Is she B tier or A tier though? Cause her gym, I'm not about her gym. I'm not about her gym. I don't think she has the personality difference. You know? I think she's just a very pretty character. But she doesn't get to go up to A tier. Alright, so we're at Grusha. We're at Grusha, and I think there's only one rating. One rating we could ever have for Grusha, right? Grusha's an S tier. Grusha's an S tier. Let's be real here, alright? He's a very beautiful man. I would spend the rest of my life with him, okay? He lives up on a mountain. It's nice and cold. There's lots of... He's probably cuddling in bed a lot. Alright, alright. He has an Altaria. That's massive. Massive pro. Massive one in the pro column. Yeah. I mean, there's no contact. Like, how could you not put him in S tier? They were almost done with the explicit fan art of her before finding out it was a man. Get Nane. Get Nane on. Oh yeah, he probably is fit as fuck, right? I don't know. Maybe he's let himself go. Even if he has let himself go, I don't need him to be fit, all right? I want to share his coat with him, basically. I want to poke my head up through the head hole with him and just be in his coat together. You know. I think that would be a fun time. He hides his face, but, like, I would get to see it, right? Right? If we were dating, I would get to see his face. Even though no one else gets to because it's behind the scarf, and that's cute. He's S tier. Like, there's no other way to put him. Lorelei! Lorelai's going to an A tier, though. The glasses, the red hair, the glasses, the businesswoman attire. Lorelei gets to be an A tier. I mean, no one's gonna fight me on this, right? We've seen the Lorelei card that America didn't get, where she's chilling out with Misty and she's slaying. Oh. I mean, she doesn't do anything as far as... It's a Gen 1 character. Actually, no, she does do something! She does do something, because in Fire Red, Leaf Green, when you beat the fuck out of her in the Elite Four, she... she does retail therapy and buys a bunch of plushies. That's what she does. That's her personality. Yeah. Yeah, she's great. She's great, actually. She gets so sad that you beat her that every 5 times you do it, she buys a plushie. She saves the player and lets go. Right. Yeah, she's great. Bruno's nothing. Bruno is weak. Bruno's just a strong guy. He's got nothing else to him. Right? He's nothing. Agatha, however. Oh my god. Agatha is peak old lady design. Agatha is A tier. Agatha is so A tier. She is peak old lady design. It is wonderful. I am so down with the Agatha fever. And also, she might be Professor Oak in drag. Again, not confirmed. But maybe. Agatha is definitely an old lesbian. Yeah. Fair. Bruno's diet Chuck Norris. No. Bruno's just lame. Lance is a fun character. Lance is probably A tier as well. Just because you get to spend so much time with him in Gold and Silver, like going through the rocket base together. Like, the fact that you team up with him, he hyper beams that guard in a building. He's just willing to destroy shit to get things done. Lance is A tier. He hacks. He hacks in his Dragonites to be at level 50 when they're not supposed to be, you know? He's down with the PK Hex. Yeah, there's so many good characters. I mean, a lot of these are from Sun and Moon, which is really funny. Gotta go for a bit. Be back later to hop on the Discord. Okay, catch you later, someone shiny. I might put the link in the description so that everyone can just click it. I'll put it in the chat when I end stream, but I'll put it in the description if you come here looking for it. Oh, we got Will. Is he like a Gen 2 Elite Four member? I don't even remember him. He's lame. I mean, the mask is neat, but he's nothing. He's nothing to me. He's just like, he's Lucian from Gen 4, but worse, right? Will's going in F tier. I don't like Will. Will's got nothing to him. Karen's also got... I hope he loses the will to live. Karen's also got nothing to her. So normal looking. How are you going to tell me this is a... What is she? Is she Ghost-type gym leader or what? What's the website you always find your Pokemon cards on? pkmncards.com. Karen's also weak. I mean, she goes to go... Karen gets to go in D tier for... Oh, she's a dark type, right? I don't know. Like, there's a bias towards her Umbreon cards, right? Right. She's got this cool as hell card where she's chilling out with Big Umbreon. And that's a fun concept. But it's not enough to save her. It's not enough to save her. Dark Evil Elite Four member named Karen is... she's D tier. She's D tier through and through. You know? I'm not interested in her as a character. I'm interested in her Big Umbreon. I'm also not interested in Sydney, but I do like his punk design a lot. His punk design is very cute. I think that bumps him up to C tier. He'd be a fun guy to hang out with. MNJTV would disagree about Karen. Does MNJTV like Karen? You a big fan of Karen? I know that seemed weird, but I was testing if there was water in my mug, and I dipped my fingers in, and then my fingers got wet. I just realized how weird it would fucking be to lick my fingers in the middle. Look, alright. Mistakes were made. Yeah, Sydney would be fun to hang out with. I feel like he'd had good taste in music. I feel like we'd be listening to a lot of skater punk. I could vibe with him. Characters that have a definitive design to them. What do you mean by that, Google? Phoebe's at least a B tier. Phoebe's fun. I do like her dress a lot. I think she might be another C tier for me, though. I like that a ghost lives in her room. That's funny. There's just a ghost there. I don't know if I can put her up to B tier, though. Only met one nasty person named Karen. Every other Karen I've known has been nicer than average. Phoebe did nothing except have the ghost right before a battle? Yeah. Oh, who is this lady? I don't even remember this woman. She's pretty. I think she's going in D tier, because I don't even remember who this is or what she does. Drayton's pretty cool. The ship captain design. Like, characters you can tell you who they are by looking at their style. Oh, yeah. Definitely. I like when you can tell a gym leader is a gym leader or who has what specific type of Pokemon. I think this guy's B tier, right? Drayton, or Drayton, or am I confusing him with the black and white guy? Pokemon no. Drayton? Oh, no, Drayton's the new guy. Drake! You can see how my brain works, right? You can see how my brain works with confusing characters with similar names, right? If two characters' names start with the same letter, you better believe me I've gotten them confused at one point. Don't even get me started on when in 10th grade I was asked who ran against some fucking president, and I was like, Wade Wilson, and they were like, no, Wendell Willkie, and I'm like, motherfucker. Except for I didn't say motherfucker because it was middle of history class. Everyone was laughing at me for saying Wade Wilson was a president-elect, or not president-elect, he ran for president. Like, no, that's Deadpool. Iona's great. You can tell she's cheerful and bubbly and that she's an electric type. Yeah, I mean, I love Iona as well, though. She's just such a good design. Where did I put him? Yeah, he's in B tier. That makes sense for him. Well, we just fought these guys. We just fought these guys on a stream. We fought the Twink. The Twink is fine. I mean, you can tell he's a bug type leader. He's just a Twink, though. He's kind of just a generic Twink. Bertha's fine. She's fine. She's another... This guy, I don't act... You know what? You can go up to... Okay, Bertha can go up to C tier. Aaron's down here in D tier. Flint is also down here in D tier. I do not like Flint. Actually, do I want to put Flint in F tier? Because at least Flint has a part in the story, but I don't like Flint. Flint's ugly. I'm not about that Flint life, you know? And then Lucian. Lucian's hot, but... Again, he's just another Elite Four member. He can go in C tier. Drake seems like he'd be a water-type trainer. Kinda. I mean, he's like a... What, is he a dragon-type trainer again? Do they keep making dragon-type trainers? Yeah, he's a dragon-type trainer. Love your room, thank you. He's got so much stuff. Yeah, Lucian's hot, but he doesn't have much else going on. We got the Unova Elite Four, who I remember, like, none of. I mean, like, I had to look up this girl's name earlier because she was in a card art. She's a cool design. I mean, once you look at her up close and look at the glasses, she's a neat design, but... What's her name again? Chantal? Chantal. Chantal's alright. I think Chantal's a C tier. She's not very memorable, but she has a cool design. This guy is not memorable at all. I'm not a fan. Marshall, I think his name was. Yeah, I don't like him. Grimsley is interesting, because he just shows up in Gen 7 for 2 minutes. Which is really funny. He just pops up in a lull, and he's like, yo, what's up? I'm flipping a coin. Alright, catch you later. And then he leaves, and he has nothing to do. Which is really funny. That he just shows up in a game that's not his, says, bye, and then leaves. Which is the same thing that Mina did in Let's Go. It's just nice when they put a character in, and you're like, okay, you can go home now. I don't need you here. Let's put you in. He can go in C tier. He's alright. Caitlyn is interesting. Because Caitlyn's a battle, person. Caitlyn's a battle facility person from Sinnoh, who got an Elite Four position in Unova. Bizarre. And she doesn't even look... I didn't even recognize her. I like the sleepy look. I think it's a fun idea. Oh, is this lady Malva? I didn't even remember her name. I just remember she's, kind of... was she... Did she have anything to do with Team Flare? What the fuck was Malva's deal? She was... she's, also the news person? What is she? In Pokemon X and Y, Malva appears as Elite Four trainer. She's the news reporter of the Holocaster. And she's a member of Team Flare. She's got a lot going on. She's got so much going on. It's crazy how much she's got going on. Although her rank Team Flare is unknown, she does know classified information. She helps the player and Looker stop Zerosic plans. Okay. So she does something. I mean, she's important. It's neat that this character is just in a bunch of different places throughout the game. It would be more fun if X and Y was good. I don't know. She's a C tier. Just because it feels like she's doing completely different shit, right? She's got her own life going on. She takes the money and runs. She says she's concerned about Zerosic's actions, but look at her. She's getting the only other competitor for Lysandre's fortune out of the way. Yeah, like, she's got her own shit going on, and she doesn't seem to get mixed in with your story too much. Like, the fact that you don't fight her at Team Flare, and she's just sort of, like, implied to be part of them, I think it makes her a little weaker. I think if she, like, popped in and was like, and then you had to fight her later and be like, oh my god, it's the same person. What is Marnie? Marnie's an S tier. You better believe Marnie's up in S tier. This guy, lame. I don't know anything about him. I remember nothing about this guy. I'm not interested in him. He's lame. This guy, lame, but in a clunky suit of knight armor. No. Not down with him. No. Oh, he's Angry Chef? He's the chef guy? Yeah, I didn't remember any of that. I'm not about him. Drasna, however, is A tier. I mean, look at her. She's beautiful. We love her. We would be loved and adored by her if we could. Wilkstrom has the same armor that Kamado has in PLA, but silver instead of black. That's a weird detail for a character who matters so little. Yeah, we love the Grandmommy. We love her. Ace Rolla! This might be controversial, okay? This might be very controversial. Ace Rolla's S tier. I don't make the rules. Ace Rolla's S tier. Alright, alright. And part of it is because... Part of it is because of this, okay? Part of it is because of that. Right? Adorable. Part of it is because of this. Look at this. And another part of it is because I want to be her. She's perfect, alright? I mean, she's perfect. She's beautiful. Golfing Lady. Golfing Lady just shows up, and that's so funny. She has nothing to do in the story. She's just like, yeah, they called me in to be part of the new Elite Four. Hi. And you're like, hi, Golfing Lady. Sure. And that is kind of funny, that she was off living her own story and then got called up to just be because she was a good trainer. She can be a C tier. Like, she got her own shit going on as well. These two, both of them got their own shit going on in the background that you just aren't a part of. And they just decide to fight you. Molane's kind of not... I like this guy. He's a nerd. He's a goofy twink nerd. I give him a couple smooches. Yeah, what's his name? Molane? He's like the steel type guy, but he's also the, What? I don't even know what category trainers we were on. I guess we're still technically on Elite 4 trainers. Kahili uses her two cannon like a gun. I have seen that. I believe we need to share. Alright. Kahili. Two cannon. Let's see it. I know it's gonna be the first thing that shows up. There it is. While we were all playing Pokemon Sun and Moon on our Nintendo 3DSs, this woman was playing Pow World. She was playing Pow World. She got the gun. And, oh, Rika's next. Where are we gonna put Rika? What could we possibly do with Rika? Rika's S tier. Rika's beautiful. We love Rika, okay? She's such a vibe. She's a vibe to everyone. No matter which kind of trans you are, Rika is a vibe, right? And everyone's gay for Rika, no matter what your gender. Poppy is a funny concept. I mean, it's just the concept of a 4-year-old being an Elite Four gym leader. But then they were like, no, she's actually 9. And I'm like, well, that's not very impressive anymore. Now is it? Because we're 10, right? Poppy can go in C tier just because I really think it's funny that you have to fight a toddler in the Elite Four. A 9-year-old who looks and acts for... Yeah, like, I don't know why they decided to do that. This is... It's so much funnier when she's a 4-year-old. And you're just like, what the fuck? You can't even cut the crust off your sandwiches. Why is Caitlyn only C tier? Because she doesn't... I'm not about her, okay? I didn't even recognize her on the Elite Four from her battle facility. Aiden Kelly? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe I remember your name. I'm bad with names, as we've seen throughout this video. Me confusing everyone on... Hassel? Hassel's a B tier. I mean, this man... There's a reason Brassius loves him. I would love him too. Unfortunately, he's got to be a tier above his husband. They can't be on the same level. Steven Stone. Where is Steven Stone going? Who? Raihan S tier? Raihan's an A tier. Raihan's not quite S tier. He's an A tier. I think Steven Stone's a good B tier. You know... He's a twink with his autistic self-interest, or his autistic obsession of rocks. That's fun. We like that. Mega Guy the card stream? I don't remember the card stream at all, sorry. I think B tier is the tier for Steven. Alright. This is what everyone's been waiting for, let's be honest here. We got Cynthia. Cynthia is... at least A tier. Convince me that she's S. Convince me that Cynthia is S tier. You know? I need to be convinced. Because what pushes her over the edge? I like that she's a researcher, okay? She likes looking at ruins. She likes looking around at old stuff. Writing down little notes about it. Excavating, perhaps. But what pushes her up to S tier? You know? What pushes her on the same level as these other S tier characters? Let's look at a Cynthia card. All right, let's check out a Cynthia card. Cynthia was easy in Brilliant Diamond. She was not. She had a competitive team. All right, I'm looking at Cynthia card. She kind of slay. She do slay. Like, look at this one. I think this is her best full art. She is slaying in there, right? She's very pretty. She's not mommy energy at all. Really. People are just saying that because they first encountered her when they were like 7-year-olds. And they're like, wow, a 20-year-old, that's so old. Yeah, she does have the gay version. I do like the Cynthia's feeling art. I think Cynthia's a high A tier. I don't think she's an S tier. I think she's a high A tier. ADP? What about ADP? She doesn't factor into ADP. Cynthia, yeah, Cynthia is a nerd. I like that. But we don't see a lot of it, you know? We just get her... she does spend a lot of the game with you. She does spend a lot of the game with you. Unlike a lot of these other characters, she's kind of like an ever-present force. You know, she's always popping into the story. I think that's enough to push her up, right? She's just kind of popping into the story throughout the entire thing. She's a nice through line. She pops up at first in Eterna, and then like you start getting to the legendaries, and she starts popping in whenever you find out something new about those. She goes to the distortion world with you. I think you spend enough time with her, and then she gets built up as like the final boss of the game. I think she goes S tier. You know what? That's enough for her. Her involvement in the story. Love your vids, BTW. Real talk. The shorts are well produced. Thank you, Joshua. Alder's fine. At least it's not his, like, weird son thing. Where even is his weird son? Banga's not even on this list. They didn't put Banga on this list. Alder's kind of weak. I mean, he's doling out proverbs or whatever. He's telling you about all this random wisdom. Use the Pokemon you like to use, not the Pokemon that are good. And then he just uses the ones that are fucking good anyway. Poppy in C tier? Yeah, it's funny that a 4-year-old's in Elite Four. But then they made her 9 years old, so it wasn't as funny anymore. That's why she's there. Iris is at least a B tier. And I say this because, like, I don't have her experience with the anime. I know a lot of people fucking hate her because of the anime. But I don't have that experience. I just know her, like, big poofy dress. And it's so cute. And I want to wear it. Like, this design cooks. This design cooks. Why are Rosa and Gloria in D tier? Because they don't do anything. They don't do anything. I don't like Gloria's design. At least Gloria's not down here with Victor. Where is Hilda? I think Hilda's up in C tier. Yeah, Hilda's up in C tier. Yeah, B is fair for Iris. Diantha! Diantha goes hard. Diantha's dress goes hard. I think she's on the same tier as Iris because of that. Like, these two designs go hand in hand, in my opinion. Great designs. Diantha's victory theme. Hold on. Diantha's theme. Pokemon XY champion theme. Listen to this thing. Oh. Oh, Diantha's music goes hard. Tulip being lower than Opal's criminal? Nah, Opal's beautiful, and Tulip is also beautiful, but, like, I don't know. I feel like Tulip would be mean. Did you split Penny and Cassiopeia? I don't think there's a listing for Cassiopeia on here. They usually just choose one version of the character to go with. This is a weird list. It's missing some people, too. I wish Bridget was on here, because Bridget would be an S tier. We'll put her on at the end. I'm just... Leon! Leon's at least an A tier, right? No, because that would put him above his brother. I think Leon and his brother are like... Leon and his brother are on the same level for me. Okay? And that makes Leon B tier. If Hop is in B tier, then Leon's gotta be in B tier, right? Honk is S? Honk is not... Hop is not S. Because How is not S, and Hop is not better than How. This is Mustard. I don't know anything about him. I'm not interested in him at all. He is what he is. All right. Do we have any Mustard defenders in chat? Because if we don't, I'm putting him in F tier. I'm putting Mustard in F tier if we don't have any defenders for him. I ain't about that Mustard life. Mustard is great. What about him is so great? It's good on hot dogs. Mustard was on Josh Schroeder's list of best DLC bosses. He's hilarious. He's funny? He's got like he got jokes? We like Mustard in here? He was a champ? Okay. Apparently we like Mustard. Look up his alternate design. I've seen his other designs. They're on cards. There's Single Strike and Rapid Strike Mustard. I mean, he's fun. Oh, okay. His wife is named Honey. Oh, Honey's his wife? I didn't know Honey was his wife. I knew about Honey from the cards. I didn't know she was his wife. We can put Mustard in C, because I don't know enough about him. I do know this guy. I very much know this guy. Whose name escapes me at the moment. Oh, Peony. He is Penny's dad. He's fun. He's a jokey dad character. I played through a little bit of the DLC for that one so I could do the raid dems. He's kind of a fun character. He's a little over about it, but a little overzealous about his dad duties, but he has a good heart, it seems. This is a new notification. That's weird. Okay. He can go up in B tier. I'd chill out with him, you know? I mean, mainly because I want to be his daughter, but that's something else. His other daughter. Wait, is Peonia even on here? I don't know. We're at Gita. Gita's kind of weak. I'm not about that Gita life. I'm not as harsh on her team as everyone else, but I am not about Gita. Penny isn't his daughter? Penny is definitely his daughter. That is canon. That one's not me making up shit. That's just canon. Yeah, Peony has 2 daughters. He has Peonia and he has Penny. And it's confused because they all have the same, like, fucking letters. It's so confusing. Yeah. Those are his 2 daughters. Penny comes from Galar. That's, like, directly stated. And I'm pretty sure she says her dad's name at some point. Okay, so we have Jesse and James. We have Jesse and James here. Oh, they're kind of kings. I mean, very little of it is what they do in the games. It's mostly the anime. I think they're B tiers. Just because... it's never a bad time when Jesse and James pop in, right? Since when? I'm pretty sure it was confirmed in the DLC. Yes. Yeah. It's in the DLC. James is better than Jesse. James is not better than Jesse. And it has nothing to do with canon material. It's just because I really like the Jesse-Delia ship. I really like seeing Jesse and Delia catch them together. They slay so hard in their lesbian relationships. Jesse and A, James and B, I can be convinced to do that. I can be very well convinced to do that. We have the Rocket admins from Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Does anyone feel passionately about any of these guys? Because I don't. I'm not down. I remember the purple one. That's it. I don't care about any of them. They can all go in F tier. Like, I care so little about all of these guys. Purple guy gets to be in D tier because I remember him. I'll go for, I'll put purple guy in D tier just because, like, I remember him. If Penny is Peony's daughter, why is she so pale? Is she okay? Yeah, it's probably because he has a white wife. Also, Masters Ariana is voiced by Amber Lee Connors. Abridged Android 18. What the fuck? Really? That goes hard. Which one of these is Ariana? Okay. But wait. Because I don't care about the Rocket admins. But the Team Magma and Team Aqua redesigned characters. Oh. You know. Oh my god. Okay, Tabitha, let's be honest. Tabitha here, he's like a C tier. He's fine. Abridged Android 18. The Dragon Ball Z Abridged, the voice actress who does Android 18. However, all of the rest of these characters, Archie, Maxie, this guy whose name I forget, I think this is Shelly, and this one's, I forget what her name is as well. They are all A-tier designs. Oh my god, they cooked so hard on the ORS redesigns. This is gonna take 1 billion years to get them all up to A-tier, but they deserve it. They all deserve A-tier. Oh my god. It's insane how well they did with these. Get all your butts up to A tier so fast. I think this lady is probably S tier even. Like, she's the one who talks like a robot, right? She's the one who talks like a robot in the games. That's so fucking cute. I could be convinced to put her in S tier, but I don't know. Bede would get into S tier before she gets into S tier. Cyrus is okay. Cyrus is fun. I wish Cyrus would come back and do something. I like Cyrus a lot as a team leader. I think Cyrus is also A tier. He's just such a fun guy. Like, he just fucks off and leaves everyone alone as soon as he finds a world that he can reshape on his own. I do not have any passionate videos or any passionate beliefs on any of the Team Galactic admins. I think they're probably C tier. I don't care about any of them in particular. And I really don't care for Charon. I don't even know why this guy was there. All he did was some weird Rotom shit. He can go into F tier. I don't care about Charon. Where did Steven end up? I forget where. I think Steven's in like C tier, maybe. It's getting really hard to tell where these characters are. Mars goes in A because of condom dress. No. The condom dress is ugly. Where is Steven? Where did I put Steven? Oh, I put Steven in B tier. Oh, he's a low B tier. That makes sense. That's a good place for him. Getsis is... Getsis is a pretty cool character. I mean, he tries to kill you. Getsis tries to kill... How many evil team leaders tried to kill you? Right. Right. He got shit done. Character-wise, he's a good character. No, but N... Well, N gets to be an S tier, so it's okay. They're separated. Don't worry, they got a tier between each other. They won't... They won't... It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. They won't be able to talk to each other, okay? They're gonna be kept far away from each other. It's all cool. Colress is... definitely A tier as well. He's maybe S tier. I like how he just sort of commits terrible crimes and then fucks off to Alola. That's really funny. I'm down with that vibe, but... Gets his falls flat to me. The one tidbit we get about his past never explained. He apparently used to know Alder, and Alder used to trust him. I mean, we don't need to know too much about his past. We just need to know about how manipulative he is now, and how horrible he is to N, using him as for his own means, and, you know, murdering you with Kyurem. Yeah, if no one stepped in, you would have died. Colress is so good. I like the Colress art where he's eating a burger. That's such a fun thing. That's exactly what he would do. Team Magma, sorry, Team Plasma guy. Fine. Who the fuck is this? Who is this? Who is this over here? Who are these? Are these black and white characters? What? Huh? Who are these? Anthea and Concordia. Anthea and Concord. What? They're Anthea and Concordia. What the fuck? Bulbapedia, tell me about them. Are members of Team Plasma. They were adopted by Getsis when they were children and have been taken care of N since then. Our first scene in the game intro of Black and White. Oh, they're from the fucking game intro? What the fuck? These are characters from the game intro. From the opening movie that plays when you boot it up. How? Oh, they're the people who do the... Wait, are they... They don't start the Ends Pokemon thing. No. They are barely characters. At least in the games. I guess they're more in the animation. I had no idea who the fuck these were. What? They're goddesses? They're Team Plasma goddesses? Apparently? According to Bulbapedia? They talk to you about N. They're nobody. All right, we're just putting them in don't know because they're nobody. They are literally nobodies. That should not be on this list. Lysandre, he's fine. He's like a C tier. I don't like his design. He's kind of neat. I like how he dies. That's pretty cool. Or he gets eternal torture. You know, one or the other, depending on which version you choose. If you choose Pokemon X version, he's alive down there and stuck. So have fun with that knowledge. I don't care about any of the other admins. Zeraza goes in F tier. Ugly. The rest of them can go in D tier. I am not about their flair. Literally about their flair. Yeah, at least Lysandre is not as red as these guys. Team Flare, ugly. I don't like him. Not about Team Flare. Guzma, though! Guzma is at the very least an A tier. Guzma is such a good villain. I love Guzma. Yeah, I'm happy with Guzma in A tier. He's a good-ass villain. Plumeria, not as strong as Guzma. She can go down C tier. Lusamine goes S tier. Lusamine at least goes A tier. Lusamine is pretty darn close. Lusamine's mean to Lily. Okay, that's my thinking with that. Alright? She's mean. Anime Lusamine could be S tier. But game Lusamine... I don't wanna put her in the same tier as Lily. I don't want them to have to look at each other. I don't want Lily to have to look at her. Okay? So I think Lusamine's gotta just stay A tier, right? Definitely Smash. Alright, if this was a Smash or Pass list, she could be right up here, and several of the characters up here would have to be nowhere. Nowhere there. But I put Painting Lesbian in S tier because Painting Lesbian is the love of my life, okay? Do you understand that? I have a lot of loves in my life, but she's one of them. I think Lusamine's got to stay down there. Lusamine's got to stay in A tier. Catch you later, Galaxy Dragon. Wick is also A tier, though. Purely for aesthetics, okay? She gets to be up there. She gets to be up there with Lusamine and Guzma. I mean, look at her. Wick is beautiful. Faba, I'm not about that Faba life. I mean, he's at least fun. He does some weird stuff in the anime. He's like, oh, I got my weird gadgets. Look at this shit. I'm going to steal Nebby from your bag. And then he gets Rowlet instead, and he gets mad. He's a wacky character in the anime. That's fun. Cosplayed Wick before the games came out, and I gave her a heavy Milwagan accent? I don't even know what country that is. Oh, we have the Misfortune Sisters. Oh my god, my favorite, the Misfortune Sisters. D tier. Minnesota, okay. Oh my god, it's Rose, my favorite villain of all time. I feel like if Lysandre is up in C tier, Rose gotta be down in D tier. He is not a good villain. He's not... I mean, I like his dad bod, but he's not good at his villain role. You know? If he didn't have the dad bod card, it would be so weak. We got Alina, who is C tier, because she slays. But again, the villains of Sword and Shield are so weak. Like, beautiful woman. She could step on me, but she doesn't have too much else. I wonder why Volo isn't right after the Misfortunes. And Kamado isn't here. Yeah, I don't know who made this list or why they made this list like this. Volo's over here, yeah. Giacomo. Oh, we got the Team Star people now. I'm not about Giacomo. Mela slays. Okay, so Giacomo D tier. I'm not about his life. Mela, beautiful outfit. Not feeling her as well, though. This guy, I forget his name. He can go with Giacomo. This guy, the fairy type guy, I like him. Alistair. That's a cute design. He can go there. Aerie is where it all picks up, alright? Aerie is the best of the Team Star people. Aerie gets to be an A tier. Aerie gets to go straight up to A tier. We love a tall girl, first of all. And she has the most flair of, like, all of the Team Star people. She's the best one. By far. Like, there's not even a competition. Seeing Mela without her costume was hilarious. But Aerie without her costume. Addison is the one Atticus is the one you couldn't remember? Oh, Atticus is the purple one. Then who's the pink one? And Penny has a similar reaction to him that she does to Player's mom. Okay. Atticus is poisoned. Who's the pink one? Wait. Atticus. Oh, Atticus is the purple one. Yeah, Aerie does not look tall enough in that card that they just came out of her. Like, Ortega! Oh, I like Ortega. Yeah, Ortega slays on his full art as well. Mela higher? Nah, I'm not about Mela. I mean, she's got a cool costume. Does she have a B tier level costume? Yeah, she does. Because look at these girlies with their costumes. Mella's got a B tier level costume. I can agree with that. Is Koga already ranked? Yeah, Koga's down in F tier. I don't like Koga. Koga's ugly. I ain't about Koga. Who is Atticus? Atticus is Purple Man. He's the purple one. I don't know who this is. Who is this? It's like a Team Rocket person. Is this from Masters? Are these from Masters? They can go in, I don't know. Lear from Masters? Oh! Oh, the famous Lear from the Lear battle theme in Masters. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's from the famous song. Pokemon Masters versus Lear. That one. These are people from like the Battle Frontier in Emerald version. And I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are. I don't know who any of these people are. You look fruity and I like that. I'm down with that. I've seen this guy on like an OST thumbnail before. This guy's just named like Brandon or something. But we love What's-Her-Face, alright? I forget what her name is or what her face is, but she didn't remember them either when Looker found her in Sun and Moon. We love that she randomly comes back in Sun and Moon from a game that very few people even played. Like, who played Emerald version? Nobody bought Emerald version. No one ever buys the third versions, but they brought her back in Sun and Moon. We're like, this is her from the original universe. Oh my god. And that's neat. So she can go up to A. I think her name is Annabelle. I don't care about any of these other Battle Frontier people in Hoenn, though. I'm not about them. I'm not gonna assume anything about them. Palmer's fun. I like Palmer. Barry's dad. He can go in B tier. He can go with the other dad in B tier. No, put them together. Make them lovers. Give Barry another father. Tucker's like 7 feet tall and dresses like a pixie. Oh, is that the fruity man? Anyway, I like Palmer. It's fun. I mean, if Barry's gonna be in... What, is Barry in A tier? Where is Barry? Barry's in B tier. Oh, Barry's here too. Barry, be with your two fathers. Be with your two fathers, Barry. You belong with them. Thornton! I don't like Thornton. He looks like a nerd. I'm not about that Thornton life. Get him D tier. This lady... I forget her name. She's alright. She does like Battle Bingo, right? She does like the game show one. Dahlia. Alright. Dahlia can have a C tier. She at least has a fun design. This guy, rich guy? No, this guy would be an asshole. I ain't about him. This girl, I know that she was on like a DS skin. And that's all I know about her. These divas in their dresses from X and Y, they're alright. We're at the weirdest characters now. We're at like the... Oh, Banka is down here. Oh my god. I don't know how I feel about that. They're just in different colors. They have pretty dresses. They have funny faces. They can go up into C tier. Like, I like when they pop up and they have a weird expression. The four colored ladies who wear their pretty dresses. This guy. Where do you team up with him? I completely forgot. Oh, this is the guy from the island. This is the guy that you team up with on the island. I'm not about him. Weak. Cheryl, however... Cheryl gets a B tier. And it's only because she can knock out Pokemon and screw up your catches. You know? That's Flint's little brother. Fair, fair. Cheryl goes to B tier. Alright. She's very pretty, but she can be very annoying. Okay? She shows up, you're trying to catch something in the forest, she knocks it out. Riley, edgy motherfucker. We like a good edgy boy. Can he go in B tier too? If Riley goes in B tier, Cheryl's got to get bumped up to A tier. Okay, Cheryl's in A tier. Riley's down in B tier. I'm fine with this. I mean, they're partner characters, right? So they automatically... Purplecliff knows a lot about Cheryl knocking out Pokemon with different color. Yeah, Cheryl's always knocking out his Pokemon. Exactly. Any of these partner characters, like, immediately get a bump up. Except for this one. I don't remember where you even talked to her. This one, she, like, does the Elite Four Shaman route, and that's fun. So she can go up. She's also got a fun design. She's got a very pretty dress. Bede should be S. I'm on the fence still, alright? Bede might be S by the end of this. I don't know who you are. I forget where you even team up with me. You look annoying. You can go in F tier. Ingo and Emmett without time travel. Crazy that they get 2 listings on here and not... Whatever. Ingo and Emmett alone? No, I'm not about them. I know there's a big fandom for them. I know there's a gigantic fandom for Ingo and Emmett. I'm gonna piss off that fandom and put them in F tier. Because You know what? They can go in D tier, okay? Their jackets are kind of cool. That girl, I think, is Guzma's GF or sidekick. That is not Plumeria. That is a different character. I'm pretty sure this is a 10-year-old. It's not Guzma's GF. Banga is a lamer version of Alder, and Alder's already in D tier, I think. Yeah, Banga's got to go down. Where is Alder? Where the hell is Alder? Welcome to Pokemon, where you have a few stereotypes. Gay, male that looks like female, children, mommy, evil, forgettable. Yeah. Kurt the Apricorn Man? He's on this list? I mean, he's fine. Alder's in D, well then Banga gets to go in F. That makes sense. That's a good place for Banga then. Because he is definitely a tier lower than Alder. Oh yeah, I see Alder's up here. Yeah, Banga is worse than Alder. Ucine. What even was this guy? He's just looking after... He's just looking for a Pokemon the entire time. Like, it's weird that he's only in, like, the Crystal version, but... Or Her Gold, Soul Silver. But he does nothing. He just is like, I want to go catch Suicune. And then... He doesn't. Looker is peak, though. Whenever Looker shows up, you know you're in for a good story, okay? Looker's A tier. Hop and Bede are gay for each other? Yeah, they're so gay. Ucine is obsessing over Suicune and doesn't even notice Morty right in front. Looker's going in A tier because when Looker pops into the story, you're like, oh shit, they brought back Looker. This is gonna be a banger. This is gonna be a banger of a post game. I like Looker. This lady, Lycia is also peak. I mean, she's an idol. She's literally designed to be appealing to the masses, right? She gets to go in A tier. I'm fine with putting her in A tier. She's fun to fight against in contests where you get her instead of, like, you get her as a unique character instead of just generic people. We got the dates. We got Yancey and other guy who are actually idols in canon. I don't know much about this guy. I like Yancey. Yancey's cute. Yancey and Curtis. Okay. Can I look up their idol designs? Pokemon Curtis. Show me. Oh, right. They're like, yeah, there's their designs. Nope, that's fan-made. Can you show me a picture with, like, both of their... I don't know. You don't ever get to, like, fucking see the entirety that... That's not... Oh, that's not a good link. I don't know what that did. Alright, I can't find a clear picture of these things. There's one. They're like celebrities, right? You can call them at a specific time of day or something. Please? And occasionally they'll answer, like, looking in the other costume. And that's neat. It's fun. His doesn't really do anything for me. It's not really interesting. Yancey's looks better, I think. Yancey's, it makes it abundantly more clear what's going on with her. Okay, but if you search for Yancey, you don't get the sprite, you just get fan art of her, because she's way more popular. So I can't show the sprite. Curtis can go in, like, C tier. Yancey gets to go up to B tier. Because they're not in the games too much, but they are fun additions. But, like, Meowscarito, or however you spell it, is a cool Pokemon. Oh, you're talking about furries. Fair enough. Bulbapedia doesn't have the sprites? Maybe it does. Oh, there it is. They're really low quality, though, because they're, like, pixel perfect instead of being zoomed up. So if I import them, I don't know how they're gonna... Yeah, it's not nearest neighbor in OBS. But that gives you an idea of what the Nancy looks like. She's got a cool design. Zinnia is peak. I don't think Zinnia is S tier peak, but Zinnia is peak. Oh, Zinnia is such a fun character. She gets stabbed. She survives, I think, so it's fine. You know. She's serious about not sending meteors to other dimensions to kill people. That's cool. She shows up, she slays. She's got a banger theme, or Zinnia's theme. Oh my god. Pokemon. Zinnia's theme goes so hard. Like, listen to this. How can you put a character with this theme any lower than A tier? And this isn't even the good part yet. AZ's weird. He's interesting, at least he can go D tier. We got a lightning round this. We got a bunch of characters no one cares about. Who is this? Who is this woman? Aiden, I see the message. You can stop posting it. Is this like Viola's sister? That's Viola's sister. Okay. Yeah, I don't care about her. She just looks like a woman. That is what she... I mean, she's got like an antenna on her. But she's not even the bug-type gym leader. The Ultra Recon Squad, baby! The Ultra Recon Squad! They are the GOATs! They are the GOATs! Specifically this one, the silly Ultra Recon girl. Oh my god. She's S tier. She's S tier. She's so S tier. She's so far up in S tier. Ultra Recon silly girl goes up there. Ultra Recon guy goes in A tier. Okay, I love the Ultra Recon characters. These two, I don't even remember who the fuck they are. This guy I've never even seen in my life. Yeah, I've never seen these two in my life. But these two, the peak Ultra Recon designs that are on the trading card, I love them. Like, they're just aliens. You know, they're just there. Catch you later, Ari. They just show up in Sun and Moon and like, yeah, we're from another dimension. Ballman is S. I don't know about that. Oh, first of all, we have Dragon-type gym leader who has... Dragon-type champion challenger who has no point to being in the story. He just shows up one day and is like, I'm a Dragon-type. I'm a Dragon-type trainer. They're version-dependent? Really? Oh. Well, then are these like the ones from the other version that I didn't get then? Anyway, this guy just shows up, and that's kind of funny, but... he has nothing to him. He's literally just a champion challenger. I think he was technically supposed to be like the dragon trial guy, and he like abandoned his post to go do something. And so you just never meet him in the proper context, but... Ball guy! Where are we gonna put Ball guy? Alright, Ball guy's a pretty funny character, but like... he's not S tier. Ball guy is not S tier. He's funny. He's a cool gimmick. I enjoy a mascot Pokeball man. He's not S tier. He can locate your balls, alright? That is true. He can locate your balls. That is what his card does. He finds balls for you. B for Ball Guy is very appropriate. He's not S tier. If you want to convince me, you have to convince me of A tier. You have a chance at convincing me at A tier, but... you have a counter argument. Okay, okay. I'm gonna wait for it. I could be convinced to move Ball Guy up to A tier, because he is that funny of a gimmick. Why is S tier? Why is S tier just Mommy and Alima? There's a lot. There's plenty of other characters in S tier. Everyone Explode Now. Everyone Explode Now is a good argument. That is a pretty funny move. No, okay. We need to reassure this. This is not a Smash or Pass list. This is not a Smash or Pass list. There are characters in S tier who are not Smashes. Okay? Okay, we need to be clear about that. Because there are characters in S tier who are here because they're great characters. And namely, because I would want to be... Okay, most of S tier... Let's see. Anne and Grusha are like the only guys in S tier. And most of S tier is just characters who I want to physically be. They are transition goals up here. Oh, Elima's also a guy. No, Elima's not a guy. Elima's... This is a popular misconception. Elima's non-binary. It just got folded into him being a guy for the English one. I'm pretty sure he's non-binary in other languages. I keep saying he because that's the English name. God damn it. I'm pretty sure they are non-binary in other languages. But it's confusing because in English they were like, yeah, that's a guy. Grusha is just a guy. Grusha's not non-binary as far as I know. Elm being higher than Toro is criminal. Elm and Toro are both in B tier. Oh, these aren't ordered. They're both just in B tier. Those aren't ordered. Although I think Elm would still be higher than Toro because I like Elm's personality a lot. We got Swordward and Shieldbert. Where do we think Swordward and Shieldbert go? I'll save you some time. They're going in F tier. They do nothing. They show up. They have stupid hair. Well, Wikipedia says nothing about Ilima being NB. It's not the pronoun. It's something with it in the different languages. They are. Like I remember, I'm guaranteed this is the thing. Why they built like that? Yeah, like who did they go to? How much did that haircut cost? How much did that haircut cost? Am I stocked on tortillas for this week? I'm not. I need to go grocery shopping after this. Oh, I know Reddit will help me out. So the latest trainers, Google's AI overview is telling me they're not non-binary, but I'm pretty sure they are. I'm pretty sure like the Japanese version uses like gender neutral at some point to refer to them. Gunbert would go hard. Gunbert would be an S tier. Okay, if Gunbert existed, we could put Gunbert in S tier. Adaman! What do we think about Adaman? He's at the very least B tier. He's pretty hot. When you stream, whenever I feel like it, unfortunately. Usually in the evening. Evening is a good bet. Yeah, I forget the exact details, BJG. But I know there was actually, like, some evidence of it. Is Discord set up? I'll give you the link tonight. Yeah, Adaman's hot, but he's not, like... He's not up here. He doesn't do enough in the story. Like, he serves his role. I think Irida goes next to Adaman as well. I think they're kind of like a package deal. I think they're very much a package deal together. We've got this guy. Komodo? Was it Komodo? We were talking about him earlier. He's a great-ass villain. He's so mean. How many are left? Are left? Not many, because there's a lot of them that I'm just going to skip past because I don't care. They're from, like, Legends Arceus side characters who don't do anything. This guy's such a good villain. I think he deserves a B tier at least because of that. Like, when he kicks you out, hurts so much. Yeah. Silene is the GOAT. Oh my god, she's the GOAT. I think all the Legends Arceus characters are just, like, solid B tiers. Like, yeah, she deserves to be there as well. She lets you use her Abra to get your Pokemon back while you're with Kogita. Zisu, she's cute, but she doesn't do all that much. But every Pokemon is split each gen between different streams. That's a lot. We did not do Volo yet. I don't know who this is. So you get to go and don't know. This is the nurse from Legends Arceus, I guess. Sure. This is like Wally's ancestor. I don't care about you. I don't care about you. I care about so little of these people from Legends Arceus, who are just side characters. We've got old Ginkgo Guild guy. I don't care. Volo is peak. Volo's an A tier. Volo doesn't break through the B tier for me. I like that he's a bastard. I like that Volo is a bastard, alright? makes you do all this shit in the post game. You're like, oh, this is just a normal Pokemon post game. I just gotta go around and grab shit. But no. No, it's not a normal post game. He was evil. And then he has one of the hardest boss fights in the entire goddamn series, where he just has 8 Pokemon. He just gets extra Pokemon, and one of them's Giratina. Not even one of them's Giratina, like 3 of them are Giratina. Naranja Academy Nurse S tier? Is she even on this list? Oh yeah, she is. Nice. Okay, but Volo with or without the backpack? Without. I mean, like, in his god form. Look, if Volo was God, alright, I would be his. If Volo were quite literally God, oh. Volo teaches you the backstrike technique and he stabs you back in the end? Yeah. Really wish we got to fight Kogita at some point. Exactly. It's also really funny how Kogita exists. Kogita's A tier, by the way. Just because, I mean, she's Cynthia, but she doesn't spend as much time with you as Cynthia in the story. I love that Kogita exists, though. Where they do all this, like... In the promotional material, Legend Arceus, they were like, this is Volo! He's Cynthia's ancestor! He. And then they don't show Kogita at all. And you're like, oh, okay, well, I guess Volo is Cynthia's ancestor. And then it gets you with the twist that, like, no, Volo's evil. He's not gonna be anyone's ancestor. It was Kogita the whole time. Fuck you. And you're like, oh my god, I didn't expect that coming. She's immortal, and that's why she despises everyone. Yeah, I mean, when I first saw Kogita, I was like, oh shit, this is Cynthia traveled back in time. Like, I immediately was like, holy shit, Cynthia traveled back in time, and we're doing that now. But, it's not time travel. I thought what happened to us and what happened to Ingo happened to her as well. Which, I mean, it still could be. They could make that happen. It could be in the lore somewhere. What's your opinion on Gen Beta coming out in 3 weeks? I don't know what that is. But yeah, Kogita doesn't quite have enough to get up to S tier. Volo might on a good day. We got Clavel. But not Clive? We don't got Clive in here? Alright, lame. Clavel, he's funny. He can go in C tier. He's very average. Like, he's a funny character in the context of the story. Clive A, Clavel D. Yeah, that's why C tier is a good mixture, because these two unrelated characters only have one slot to share. Generation as in such, Gen Alpha, Gen Z. Oh, is that when that happens? Interesting. Jacques, I'm not about him. I never went to his classes. Time, I'm not about. I never went to her classes. Dendra drinking water, baby. Oh my god, she's soaking herself with the water fountain on her card. She gets to go up to B tier for that. Also, she does the fitness thing, which is very fun. She's S? No. She's not S tier. But I do like that she leads you through yoga. That's fun. I don't remember who this is. Oh, she's the woman who's like, oh, the Seals of Ruin, whatever. Yeah, I don't care about her. Also, isn't she, like, evil? Isn't she like, haha, you've unleashed the Pokemon of Ruin? And then she just laughs evilly and then leaves. I don't even remember this guy. You're so forgettable. You, however, oh my god, this daddy, he's going to B tier. He got a Jigglypuff. He washing his hands with it. She openly discusses sacrificing Jacques. Well, I don't care about Jacques, so she can have him. Okay? That's a neutral stance for her. That doesn't lower or raise her in the ratings. Saguaro goes up with Dendra, because, like, they're equally hot, let's be honest. Miriam? Nurse? She, again, doesn't do enough to be an A tier, but, like, she's a good B tier. Don't cook Kiki any lower than S+. I'm not a Kieran stan. Hold on. Do we want to put her up? I'll put her up to A tier, okay? Miriam can go in A tier. I can be convinced for A tier very easily. I mean, she's got a long outfit, a long jacket. Top of A? No, top of A is still Bede. Alright, we got Carmine and Kieran. Carmine's fun. She kind of does just feel like a discount Nimona at some points, though. I think that makes her a B tier, because Nimona's an A tier. She's a Nimona that you don't get to spend as much time with. Carmine B, Kieran C. Kieran's an interesting one, because I know Kieran has, like, crazy stands. Kieran has crazy stands. I've seen the Kieran fan art. People go crazy about Kieran. I think he's fun. I think he's a fun character. I like his arc. He has a good arc. He's at least B tier. He's at least B tier. I don't know if he's A. I don't know if he's A. He's not C tier. He's not down to C tier. I like how he becomes a little maniacal. You know, he got the Master Ball, though. He brought a Master Ball to a legendary fight so that you couldn't catch it, though. That is kind of badass. He can go up to A tier. That's pretty darn badass that he just shows up with a Master Ball and tosses it at the legendary before you can. Yeah, he can go up to A. Then he lost because he's a wuss? No, he lost because you have plot armor. We have Kieran and Carmine's grandparents. We have Kieran and Carmine's grandparents. I don't know what to do about them. Why are they on this list? Definitely hacked the Master Ball. There's more. He used the item printer. He used the item printer like you. He got one from the item printer. He got lucky with the Pokeball roulette. Gramp going A? He looks like Dramp. No. I'm not ranking the grandparents, okay? Perrin. I know people like her. I never did her battle or quest. She's cute. She's a cute design. Got the Master Ball from being Blueberry Champion? Oh, okay. Well, that's fair. I mean, Blueberry Academy has Master Balls. That's my point. Perrin, solid B. Yeah, I can be Vince. Perrin's a B. Briar. We like Briar. I especially like how Briar takes a bunch of children on an unauthorized field trip to a terrible, dangerous place. That's super funny. We like women who endanger the youth. This guy... Weaponized autism. Where does this guy go? What is this guy? I forget his name. I keep forgetting his name. He's fun. He's passionate. He's got a good card. He can go in C tier. This girl... I forget her name as well. I'm forgetting names now because we've been going for too long. We usually go for 3 hours. My brain forgets. My brain breaks apart. Perrin isn't Mommy, Blood Moon, Ursaluna, though. Lacey has to go in A tier. I do like Lacey's design a lot. I love Lacey's coat. I love Lacey's purple coat so much. I have a purple coat, and I like wearing it, too. I feel like I can relate to her. So you can go in A tier. She's very cute. Blueberry Academy lady. I forget what her name is, too. I literally had to say her card for a thing. I'm not a fan of her. She's whatever. She doesn't have any personality traits aside from being this upstanding... I don't know. And this guy just sleeps. I wouldn't be friends with him. This guy's too laid back. You know, I'd end up doing all the work in the group project with Drayton here. So, Blueberry Academy Director. Blueberry Academy Director. I mean, I'm chill with it. He is whatever. He serves a role. He serves a role. Amorous is more robotic than the actual robots. She has a crush on Kieran and is confused about how she feels. Oh, fair enough. He's a C tier. Why is Blueberry Academy Director a C tier? What does he do? I mean, he trains you with Shiny. That's pretty cool. Cyrano. Okay. Like, he does have a Shiny. He does hook you up. But other than that, I don't know about him. He's also the super boss? Oh, right. Right. I never did that. Yeah, that is pretty cool. He does serve cool mechanics, okay. And finally, last but not least, oh wait, we can do more images. We can put in more stuff. Hold on. We have Snacksworth. I'm gonna put, Snacksworth is F tier, and you know why? Because his snacks suck balls. They spawn in the legendary so that they can't be shiny hunted. F tier. F tier. You can't shiny hunt his legendaries. No. Weak. Weak. All right. I figured out how to add new images. So who are we gonna? We're gonna add Alana's mom. Hold on, we gotta add Alana's mom. All right. Hold on. Lana's mom gets go in S tier. There we go. You know what? B gets go in S tier too. B got upgraded. Lana's mom. Put Ash. We could put Ash. We could put in Ash from Pokemon. Where's a good Ash? There's a good Ash. I don't want, like, original Ash. I want, like, goofy-looking Ash. This is a bad image of him, but whatever. That doesn't even look like Ash! Alright, what do we think for Ash? I'm not a big fan of Ash. I mean, he's goofy. He's goofy. He's fun. But, I don't know. He's a little overzealous about battling. That's Ash from Masters. Well, that's not Ash from Masters. That's Ash from Journeys. That's just what he looks like in Journeys. Is there anyone else we need to put on here? Is there anyone else who I said that we need to absolutely put on this list before we're done? Because I think this is a pretty good S tier, right? We got everyone in there who needs to be in there. I'm fine with Grusha, Alima, Lily, Marnie, Penny, Burnett, Mina. Oh, I know who we need to put on here. Hold on. There's one character. There's one character who needs to go up there. Who is not yet up there, okay? An absolute peak. An absolute peak of the list. Get her on there. Bridget, the box admin from Pokemon Box and Pokemon Box Ruby Sapphire, the GameCube game, and the one for Pokemon Bank. She gotta be on here, okay? She's an S tier. She got the long lab coat. Who? Yeah. Nah. She's perfect, okay? She got the long lab coat. She's showing the armpits. I'm not the one who originally brought that up, okay? That wasn't me. But we like a girl. We like a girl who shows that off. Who's comfortable with her body. Discord time? Alright, we'll do Discord time. Where is that link? I need to find it for myself first. There's the link. Got it right there. Copy it. Alright, I should be able to pin it once I post it. Discord link for the Slanted Gaming Discord incoming. Alright. That's not Discord, that's Disney Plus. I want to open up Discord so that I have it open, so I can see people join. Alright, this should be the link right here. First gets mod? Hell no. Hells to the no. Are you ready for the link? Are you ready for it? It's almost here. That should be it, I believe. Please be the right one. You are invited to join Slanted Gaming. Okay. That should be it. We got people joining. Okay. And I will pin this message. Got people joining. The Discord is... I got set up what I thought was necessary to set up at first. You're gonna have to, like, read through rules real quick. And then you'll be able to go there. But... I set up everything that I felt was necessary to set it up. Giggle Gal is immediately getting mod. You don't have to do anything with that, Giggle Gal. I just don't mind you having it. If I can remember how to do that. Review the alert. How to... Unusual joint activity found. Increased activity. Marked as resolved. We're all good. Okay. Can I mod... The link defaults to the moderator area. It does? Did you see the moderator area? The moderator area only tells you what's going on. It doesn't actually do anything. It doesn't? Well, then it should be fine. It definitely should be fine. I was pretty sure, because I tested this out with Phil. That's why Phil's in there. It's blocked off, but it says moderator. Well, that's fine. I'm cool with that. You know, you can see that the moderator area exists. Link didn't default to the mod area? Okay. How do I set a... I forget how to do this now. Anyway, that's the Discord server setup. If you need more channels, there's like a suggestions thing that I'll look at where you can type in what you want to see there. And I'll make other channels. Like, we have a good starting number. We have like channels for Scarlet Violet discussion, Pokemon game discussion, TCG art posting, place for people to just point whatever arts, mega ideas. We can make like a Fakemon channel. I can do like a Fakemon channel later on. So I'll type that in suggestion. Fakemon ideas channel. There we go. And then there's like a rules page where everything, it's pretty standard Discord rules stuff. I just like use the auto-generated pretty much. And then stole other rules from Purple Cliff server because they seemed reasonable. There's announcements where I'll put like stream stuff. Start pets and one for TCG suggestions or collections. Okay, okay. I'll think about what I can do for that. What I can do for like a pets channel. Because I don't know. Are we getting to 100k in the next week? We are not. It's slowed down, so it's not going to happen the next week. It's probably going to happen while I'm home for Christmas. Fan art? We can do a fan art channel as well. Here, okay, don't suggest them to me directly. Put them in the suggestions channel. That way I can look at them later, because I need to go to the grocery store before it closes. I need to get out of here. Yeah, literally just put in the suggestions channel what stuff you want, and I'll add it on later. I'll be around later to look at everything, make sure nothing's crazy's going on. But that's Discord for now. Why don't you host contests to make the best Pokemon art of this theme? Maybe, maybe. First Pokemon art? Yeah, and then for now you can just like use Artist Corner, and that's just where you can show off your regular art. Whatever art you make can just go straight in there. And then if we need like more specific stuff, we can make those as we need them. That I pretty much just wanted to. I just wanted to get the set up. Anyway, I'll catch y'all later. This is the end of stream for tonight. What, Baldman? Catch you later, Baldman. What about it? But for now, fan art can go in the Artist Corner if you have any. I was gonna make that stream into a video, but I think that was a more chill one. That went on for really long, and I don't want to edit it. And that was a lot of characters. Oh my god, that was way more characters than I thought it would be. It went on for so long. Anyway, I'll actually end stream now.